Yes, welcome into our second video of me, Luca and T, chatting tea. We've got our lovely cups of tea.
Yeah, we got that.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
I've literally got Mary Poppins in my head now.
Just a spoonful. Let's go down. Musical number. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! So yeah, me and we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back, baby. And T looking lovelier than ever with her horny horns.
Oh.
Me with the biggest mug in the fucking world. Like it's like
yeah.
What the fuck?
And me with my crippling caffeine addiction.
T, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to tell you this. This is your intervention. We do this because we love you. We do this because
you love me. Oh my god! Finally, someone does.
You hate me. You truly, truly hate me. Little bit of Violet Chachki there. Chachki.
Violet Chachki.
Chachki. Chopstick? Can't remember. Also got my Beetlejuice as well because I need to be hydrated.
Yeah, I've got my water with me as well.
So today we are talking about a lovely part of mine and T's life. The first time we met, really.
Yes, the best time of his life. Fuck
Sorry,
you.
Sure, whatever you say.
No, okay. Okay. Delusional.
Delusion.
Delusion.
True delusion. So, we first met in college, and this is what we're going to be talking about today: is college experiences, the stuff that we went through, because we can talk about whatever we want to.
Yeah, yes we can. Because it's
Yes,
our channel and not yours. Ooh.
There is going to be Drag Race quotes throughout this whole stream.
Yes.
This is just going to be quotes upon quotes upon quotes.
Yes. Like the first one, we were just like, yes, let's be tame. And I think now we're just like, let's just let the ADHD vibe.
Let ADHD connect.
Yeah.
It's like when twins, they have that telepathic thing. It's like, yeah, we have the ADHD telepathic thing where it's just, yep.
Yeah. And then we forget there's other people around us.
Yeah.
And then we go into a little bubble and then they go, are you two okay? And we're like, oh, sorry, we forgot you were here.
Sorry. Moment of silence for the forgotten.
Yeah.
So we have a few college stories to tell.
Yes.
But I would like to start off with not the canteen. Not the canteen. Don't mean that. I mean the
Do we even
catering.
go to the canteen? Like when we were in college? Was there even a canteen on site?
There was.
Oh, I don't know. I never went.
Oh my god. It clearly shows that T has forgotten that one dance that we had to do. So to kind of catch everyone up, me and T, we met while doing performing arts.
Yeah.
And performing arts means that you can do music, dance, singing at the beginning. You can either then continue to go and do all three, or you can focus on one of them, like music, dance, or drama. I wanted to get into music. T just wanted to lay back and relax, apparently.
Well, yeah, 'cause I'm older than you, so this was actually like my last free year of college. And my mother asked me to do one other year so that she could still get benefits for me. And I was like, fine. But I've literally just done 5 years of hairdressing. I want to do something really fun. Okay. So I picked the performing arts. But I don't know if I told you this, but at the interview, they were like telling me to go on to like level 3, which was like 2 or 3 years. And I'm like, I just want the 1 year. Like, I just want the 1 year. Like,
Just give me the
I'm
one.
being forced into this. I want to do something fun. Don't drag this out, please.
I just want to have fun. This is what
just want
college
to have
is
fun.
for.
Yeah. Like, it just spent like 5 years of my life like doing hairdressing. It was just like, all right, let me do something fun before I go into the industry, which I never ended up going into as a career.
What are you doing now, T?
I'm customer service for a mental health company.
Hairdressing, customer service. So I love those connections.
I tried to get into hairdressing, but obviously at the time when we first met, back in like the 2000, like I had really big hair, snake bites, dramatic makeup.
Dramatic?
Yes, dramatic makeup, thank you.
I mean, those eyebrows were like, wait, you look shocked every day.
They were part of the time, okay? They were the fashion men. Like, I went for like so many interviews and I kept getting knocked back. And one of them was my mum's salon that she went to like all the time, and it come back to her that the reason that I wasn't getting jobs or anything, bearing in mind I was 19 at the time, I was told that my face doesn't fit the industry.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
So I didn't fit into the industry that I had spent 5 years studying for. And obviously as a 19-year-old girl, that completely knocked my confidence. And I'm just like, well, how am I ever going to get a job in a salon when they want me to change my whole identity, where I'm not changing my whole identity because this makes me happy. So that's why I'm not in hairdressing.
I mean, I did the opposite though, because when we met, it was my first year of college. And I was, well, it wasn't really a phase, because it's not a phase, mom.
It's not a phase, mom.
It's not a phase, mom.
It's a lifestyle, mom.
I found this really nice black and purple hoodie, and it had like purple ribbon over the like sleeve. And I still have my black hair today because I'm definitely no other different color. I'm definitely black hair.
He's a closet ginger. Closet ginger at that time. Like, the smidge of a root of ginger coming through, he would lose his mind and be like, oh no, they were going to know my secret. I'm a ginger.
Well, to be fair, Felix didn't know, because I met Felix in college the same time as T, and he didn't know I was ginger. He didn't know
because he was a closet ginger, and he dyed those roots every week.
Honestly, no one realized that my eyebrows are blonde. My everything else on me is ginger, and everyone literally, he's like, "Oh yeah, you've got black hair. I really like black hair, ginger." Oh fuck. But it was like I had like really black hair. I wanted to get snake bites like T had. I wanted to get all the piercings, tattoos, which I do now have. If you can see,
we got some
tattoos. And it was like my first year, kind of like seeing like T and like another one of our friends who had already had like a music career beforehand. I don't understand why he went into the career. But like he
rapper. Do you mean rapper?
The rapper? Yeah, the rapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like him just kind of like coming in like, oh yeah, I've got like 6 songs already on YouTube. Like they're going really good. I'm like, why are you here? But okay, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was just kind of like, it was a fun time. We all had fun. We didn't really take it serious though. It was like a lot of us, when we did like all of the group that we had, we didn't take it serious.
Well, I didn't need to. This was just a fun year.
Yeah.
For me.
The thing was though, is like, because it was my first year, I wanted to go into music, but they literally went, no, you're more of a backing singer rather than an actual singer. And I was like, ow.
I am the main event, thank you.
I am a slay queen. All right. I mean, to be fair, I do sing on streams sometimes, and everyone's like, oh my god, you're so good. Why didn't you go into music? I was like,
this is why. I'm letting you all know now.
This is why.
This is why.
But like, So yeah, so afterwards, my mum wasn't really happy that I went into performing arts. She wanted me to get a real job. But like because I did because where she worked in a pub, but opposite it, the owners owned a restaurant. And I did like a few shifts there. And she was like, "Oh my god, you're so good at this! Oh my god!" And I was like, "I don't really want to do this." So that once
no one
kind of
wants
like,
to do
no one wants to do
hospitality.
it. No one does. But like, my mom was just like, "Do you know what? You should go into catering and hospitality. You'll do really great there. Just so great." And I'm like, got no other fucking choice. It's either this or geography, and I can't even fucking do that. So you know, let's go.
I'm sorry, how was geography like a factor for you?
I didn't know what else to do. I'm no good with the computers. I have to get Felix.
So you're like catering and geography.
I don't even like geography.
Then why was it even a factor for yourself?
Because I didn't know what else to pick.
So geography just like popped into. Well, actually, yeah, it's you. It's just like random stuff just pops in.
Should I win?
Woo,
woo. So this actually kind of like links to the trip. So during like my first year of catering, it was going okay, but obviously as soon as I stepped in for my first lesson, like the head of the department came in and was like, "Hi, so I would like to congratulate you all. You're no longer level 1s, you're now level 2s. Congratulations." But I walked out, was like, "We have questions, but okay."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Okay. But like, yeah, so it was going okay. I made some friends.
Good for you.
Some I regret now. Much. There's one that there's still like 2 friends who are still dating to this day, and I absolutely adore them. I don't message them and call them a lot, which I should, but like I do love them. But there's some people on that course that I was just like,
yeah, there's some people on the one that we're on that we're like,
which we'll talk about those shortly.
We will.
So basically, it came to like my last year, and as I was saying, like there was like a Paris trip where they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Paris. Like we're gonna spend like a day in Disneyland and then a day in like walking around Paris and all of this." And then we'll come back home kind of thing. I was like, okay, then love the sound of that. Love Disneyland. Want to go to Disneyland. Fuck it, let's go.
Why are you going to Disneyland for a catering trip?
I don't know. I think it was kind of like a case of, okay, it's the end of the year. We're now going to go to, we're going to go fun thing.
Okay.
But now you're going to have to go to this catering, like go around Paris, like go to all these shops and taste all their food and say, what is it like?
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense. So just going to Disneyland Paris for a catering course.
It was bad. It was so fucking bad though. It was so bad. So we had all the teachers with us. Literally, it was like every year, and also like, well, no, it was the year 3s, and me. I was just sitting there like, I don't know what I am. But like, as I was saying, like all the parents were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna like, okay, here you go. Like, I'm gonna pay like 100 for the trip, and here you go, have like £500 for like spending money and all of this." And I'm sitting there like, I don't have this money.
Yeah.
I went living with my mum. I was living on my own. I was on benefits and all of this. And I remember, like, I go to my teacher. I was like, "I'm really sorry, I can't go." And she was my favorite teacher. Me have no money. I have no clue what I'm doing. But she sat there and she was like, "Oh yeah, you're on this benefit, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh no, they pay for it." I was like, "Sorry?" They're like, "Yeah, they've paid for it all. Like they've already done it. Like we knew you was gonna have a trouble with this, so we asked them, and they're like, 'Oh yeah, no, they've already paid for it.'" And I was like, "Oh,
cha-ching,
okay.
Bitch. Yes.
Ching. So I'm sitting there like, "I'm going to Paris." They're like, "Yeah, you go to Paris." I'm like, "I'm going to Paris." I'm like, yeah, you're going to go. I was like, "I'm going to Paris!" So like, got really excited. We had to go to Devon. Or is it the White Cliffs of Dover? White Cliffs of Dover, I think it was, to get like a boat all the way to Paris. Now, I'm not very good with boats. I'm not very good. And I found this out when I went on that boat.
You're like, I had no idea, but now I know.
No idea. So it was kind of like, got on the boat, all excited, like, yay! Oh, I got a boat! Get like 5 to 10 minutes out, like,
I'm on a boat.
Oh god, I'm on a boat. Oh fuck. My teacher just saw me, just launched to the chair, like, oh god. Oh god. And my teacher's like, you okay? I'm like, she was like, try and walk around or try to have a drink. Had a drink, it kind of helped. But like, I decided to do the worst thing and go outside.
Jesus.
I went outside. I was sitting there like, just
He's
collapsed.
like, and this is when he knew.
Yeah,
He
he
fucked up.
no, that fucking moment.
My God.
So we got to Paris and all of this. We actually stayed in the actual Disneyland itself.
Okay.
And now, bearing in mind, this is a trip full of 17 and 18 and 19-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, everyone brought their ID and everything. The teachers were like, no one's allowed alcohol. Mm-mm. No, I don't know why I'm doing Donald Trump. I'm like, oh, no.
No.
No. But like, yeah, so all of them on like the first night, we got there around about like noon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like got to our rooms, stuff like that, slept. Then we kind of like went for breakfast, did our day around like round Paris trip.
Yeah.
Not the Paris trip, around Disneyland. And I remember we all stayed in our groups. So like, because I was with like the younger guys, because obviously they were level 3, but we was like all together since like level 2 and like years before.
Yeah.
I stayed with them, and then like the other group who were like the more mature students, the more older students, like, yes, I've been doing this for 5 years.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I know how to bake a croissant.
Croissant. I mean, they do know how to bake a croissant, because all we did was fucking French fucking styled food and stuff like this. I was getting bored of it. So boring.
Well, that's a bit of key information that you literally missed out. That the whole time you did catering, you made French food. So of course you go to France. Oh my God! I swear to God. That he always does this. Always leaves like key information out. So you're just like a little bit confused, and then like halfway into his tangent, he mentions it, and you're like, "Oh, now this all makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. That why you went to France, because you did French food for your whole catering."
Yes, we did French food. So that's why we went to France, and to learn about cuisine and stuff like that.
That you'd been studying for the whole of your catering course.
Still don't know what the fuck I'm doing to this day. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, I know how to cook
I don't even know.
I don't even ever know. So yeah, so like we spent the day going around like in our groups. I'm not a big fan of roller coasters. No.
Okay.
Since I was a kid, I got forced, and I mean forced, to go on the ride at the Tower of Terror, because we went to Florida Disneyland. We went to Florida Disneyland when I was a kid. Tower of Terror. Me being around about 6, 7, 8 years old.
Oh my God, this is fun. This is not fun.
God, this is fun. I mean, it was scary. Since then, I've never liked roller coasters. I pass out and stuff like this. So I get full. Yes, I pass out. Okay,
I need to take you on a roller coaster ride just to film that.
Well, to be fair,
I'm gonna be there like screaming, like, yeah! And you're just gonna be like,
I'm gonna tell you the story of how we went on the Nemo ride.
I love that Nemo ride.
So you know, for anyone that doesn't know,
it's like a nice little kiddie ride.
So I thought it was a nice kiddie ride. I'm seeing like the outside is like coral. You see Nemo, Bruce the shark, the turtle, all of this, and I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, this looks kind of cute. They're letting kids on.
Oh my God! See, the movies are playing.
Oh yeah. So it's like you're on this 4-seat ride.
It's a turtle.
It's like 2 in the
It's a
front, 2
turtle
in the back.
shell.
Oh, it's a turtle shell. I didn't even see the turtle shell.
It's a turtle shell. 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the back.
2 seats in the back. So I'm in the back with my
Mm-hmm.
friend on my front, to my other friend and her boyfriend behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're going. And we're chugging. I'm
Chugga
like, oh,
chugga
okay,
chugga chugga.
chug.
Yeah.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
Suddenly, slope, and I'm like, oh god, oh
And
fuck,
then what's
oh
happening
fuck.
on that slope? It turns a corner, and then what do you see?
Then you see, like you at first when you're going up, you see like the turtle, and he's like, oh, you better hold on, dudes. And it's
Yeah.
like,
And then you
oh,
see the massive
shark,
shark.
and then zoom, and I'm just like, ah,
Yeah. Well, it goes, fish are friends, not
no,
food.
no, I'm,
Shoom.
and I'm sitting there like, ah.
Yeah. And this turtle shell spins as well. So, like,
So it's,
you're going really fast, and that turtle shell is spinning.
I'm fucking passing out, gaining conscious, passing out again. I heard my friend going, Luca, are you okay? Oh my god, right?
I love
I swear to God, right? I basically,
this.
as soon as the road came to a stop, I'm like this.
Well, no, because it stops, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
then you go backwards the way you came.
So there I was again. Passing out, fucking regaining consciousness and stuff like this. And then the ride finally stops. It comes to the stop, right? The guy's like, did you have fun? Opens the door. I literally open the fucking thing, push him out the way. He falls over. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Right? I run past this line, jumping through them, pushing kids out the fucking way, and all of this. And I get outside to a bench. I'm like, going up everywhere.
That's brilliant. That's honestly brilliant.
Then my friends come out who were on the ride with me, like, oh my god, Luca, you okay? You okay? I'm like,
You're like, I thought it was a kid's ride.
Fucking even more embarrassment. I've got families swarming around me going, oh my god, is he okay? Is he okay? I'm like, oh god, please stop looking at me. Then, to add on top of that, just the little sprinkles of sawdust or something on top of a cake. I don't know what the fuck they put on cake. Sawdust, I don't know.
You did catering! Sprinkles, love! Sprinkles!
That's it. I should have said just a cherry on top.
Yeah.
So the cherry on top was a group of the older guys who are on the course come round the corner. The guy who is currently on and off with his girlfriend, I'm thinking who's hot, comes up to me, pats me, are you okay? Do you want some water? Then the fucking guy that I knocked over comes in and hands me a bottle of water. Are you okay? And I'm, Jesus Christ, this is just getting worse. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I just sat down. I just accepted my friend. I was like, yep, I'm fine. Just gonna sit here. So, sitting there, right? Calm down. People around me. I calm down. Later on, right now, I love my Disney. I love my spooky Disney. My Nightmare Before Christmas. If you haven't seen behind me, the Nightmare Before Christmas teddies lined up in a row,
or the mug that you have at the moment.
The mug I had, I love them. I love the Haunted Mansion, stuff like that. Well, there's a Haunted Mansion ride, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, long line. Walk in. My friend's like, it's not a roller coaster. It's not a roller coaster. I'm like, okay.
No, it's not.
Say it's not enough. That's not what I saw though, because I saw everyone get into a car, dun, upslope. I'm like, oh fuck, no. Panic. Fucking full on panic. I literally had a panic attack. I leave the line, right? I'm sitting like, and my friend's trying to calm me down. She's like, it's okay, it's not a roller coaster. Bearing in mind, again, a long line of people have seen me basically have a panic attack. People in front of me are seeing that I'm having a panic attack, and I'm like, fuck me, no. All of this, right? And I calmed down. I was just sat there for like 10 minutes. And as as I go back, I go like to the back of the line because I've just left. I'm not going to be indecent and go back. And everyone's like, no, go forward. I was like, oh,
Oh,
thank
because
you.
they've seen
They've
you have your massive
they've
meltdown.
seen it.
But like,
And they're like,
recomp
no,
yourself and be like, I can do this.
can do this.
I
So
can
they're like,
do
no,
this.
go. And like everyone's like, oh, you can sit in your space. Then the people in front, no. Let him go first. Go on. Is that a bit of a hard time? This is not a roller coaster. Go on, go first. I was like, are you sure? I feel really bad right now. No, don't feel bad. We feel sorry for you because you've just had this.
Sorry for you.
Felt sorry for me. I was like, oh God, this is so embarrassing. Like the guy like standing there again is like, yeah, come on, go on then. I basically got first class fucking like entrance. Felt like I had one of those disability badges on me and just like got cut to line like, ha,
I'm
special.
Let me
I'm
through.
special. So like I get in like with my 4 friends because they were like, yeah, no, go with him. He needs you. Sit down, and again I'm like shaking, screaming basically, and everyone's just like, you've got this, clapping as I leave, and I'm like, this is so fucking embarrassing. So basically I'm not scared anymore, I'm just embarrassed. And then basically all I see is like the upslope. I'm like, oh god, then flat, and it just goes around, and then you see all the holograms and the like all the holograms dancing, the pictures moving. I'm like, oh,
this is a kid ride.
This
is
a
not
kid's
a
ride.
roller coaster at all. This is what I thought the Nemo ride was.
This is what I thought the Nemo was supposed to be. But like, I just sit down, like, oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
And like, even my friends,
so
like, I'm literally acting like a toddler, right? Being so happy. Like, my friends were like, come on, look over there. And I'm like, where? Oh my God, it's so cool. Oh my God. I swear to God, I felt like I was a 5-year-old, just being like, yeah. I get a lolly after I get off the fucking ride and stuff like this. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fucking great.
God. I just want to say, like, quickly as well, like the whole like disabled batch thing. That's actually a joke between us because I'm actually disabled, and I now have a disabled pass badge that will get me in front of the queue next time I go Disney, and I've not shut up about it. So that's why we mentioned it just before anybody throws us some hate.
The thing is I do need to get myself sorted because I do have so many panic attacks at a fucking theme park. It is so bad. It is so fucking bad. I blame my mother. She's the reason. You
blame your mother and Nemo.
I blame my mother, but especially that fucking Nemo. That Nemo.
Yeah. So did you get your lolly after you got off the ride?
No, but we did go to the shop, and I did buy myself a jacket, a bag, which then later on I did throw up in and had to rewash it. That's for another song. That's for another story. I did buy Felix a mug that he still has to this day. T is still laughing about me throwing up.
Oh my God, I bought a bag.
The thing is, it wasn't until like years later that I threw up in it while I was on the bus. I thought you
threw up there on the same day. I thought you brought it.
That would have been terrible. That would have been horrendous because the thing is, it's like a fucking 8 to 10 hour boat ride back, and me throwing up in a bag. No. Like, so I threw up in it like years and years later. I was on a bus, and again, I think I have motion sickness. So while I was on this bus, the bus was going a bit faster for my body to like. My stomach started turning while I'm on this bus, and I just go all on my lap, all on my clothes. And I'm going to work. I'm on my way to work. So I just throw up all in a bag, all of myself. This old lady, like on the seat across, gives me a little tissue, and I'm like, thank you. And then like go to like run up with like sick bag in my hand like this. Run up to my fucking like managers. I'm like, I need to sit down.
I'm not okay right now.
the thing is Felix was at work, so he kind of like came into me. They gave me new clothes, and like one of them, like, well, both of them were mums. So like they knew what to do and everything. They're like, oh god, okay, come on. I'm just just crying my fucking eyes out. It was so embarrassing. But yeah, I like how I said I'm going to tell it another time. I'm going to tell it another time, and I'll just tell it now.
Yeah.
So later on in the trip, so basically we didn't go on a lot of things because we only had like a certain amount of hours, and then we had to go for dinner, and we did go to Planet Hollywood, which I liked. But I think the teachers didn't give a shit because all the students, including some of the ones from my group who were like 17, 18 as well, were buying drinks.
Yeah, because France isn't it like 16 with a
16
meal?
is 16 for a meal, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically they're we've been in this restaurant for like about 2 hours, and already half the group were pissed.
Love that.
And they were literally stumbling out. So when you like, if you haven't seen Planet Hollywood, it's like a big ball and stuff like this. You go inside, it's all like all restaurant, like all like tables and stuff like this, and then you go like down these big stairs, and there's like this like velvet like strap in front of it, right?
Okay.
Don't know if we were meant to go that way, but we kind of just like tried to climb over it. And there was like one of the students who was like 6 foot, bearing in mind he was like fucking tall as shit, right? Tried to step over it, pissed as a fart, got his leg stuck in the velvet and smashed on the floor. And I was like, I'm watching this. And I'm like, I don't want this to end. I do not want this to end. I can't.
You're like, after my horrible day, this is making me feel better.
This is making me feel better. So like, got to our rooms, and like, honestly, the teachers were getting so fucking annoyed. I slept in someone else's bed. Don't know how the fuck that happened, but like, yeah. But there was another instance as well. I was dating Felix at the time. I never did anything with anyone. The only thing is I just woke up in one of the guys' bed, and he was spooning me. Don't know how the fuck that happened. It was literally, we was having a really good night, party. And then suddenly I just woke up and I was like, was that a dream? And then turned out, oh no, it weren't a dream. Oh.
No, I the little spoon.
But like, yeah, he was really sweet about it and stuff like this.
I bet he was sweet about it. He's probably the one spooning you.
Well, no, because usually, like, when straight guys wake up, they're just like, "Oh shit, get the fuck off me!"
Oh, he was straight.
He was. I think. You know, when straight guys try to act gay, or because they've got a gay friend, it's like, "Oh my god, am I slay? Am I slay?" And it's like, "Please stop, please stop, please, no." He's like, "Yeah," and then starts doing, yes. But like, yeah, it was just, yeah, it was one of those. But he was really nice. And yeah, I just woke up next to him. I was like, oh, hello. Oh shit, where the fuck am I? Whose room is this? Gotta remember. I didn't drink because you know me. I don't drink alcohol or anything. It was just a case of I just woke up and I was like, oh shit, where am I? But I did call Felix that morning. I did tell him. He probably to this day doesn't remember, but I remember calling him and just being like, hey, like we had a bit of a party. I did wake up in someone's bed. We didn't do anything. I was fully clothed. He was like, no, you're fine. It was literally, we had a rough, like we just had like everyone had alcohol, everyone had food, went back to our room, started being like, woo, yeah. And it just slept, and I just woke up and he was spooning me. It was like, did anything happen? No? Okay, good. So yeah, there you go. But as I was on the phone to him, my friend burst in, grabbed my phone, hung up, and went, you're on holiday, shut up! I was like, bitch, get out of my face before I slap that weave off of you.
I'll be like, bitch!
Bitch. B-R-E. Yep, okay, I know how to spell. B-A-R.
I don't think we do know how to spell, do we?
No, we don't.
Do we, hon? No, we don't.
No. But no, like, she had a go at me for, like, calling Felix and all of this. I was like, get the fuck out of my face. I swear to God, I do not want to fucking talk to you. Get the fuck out of my face. She did it. She was like, I'm only doing this because I love you. And I was like, bitch, said an intervention, get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
they said
What,
an intervention.
what past her, and like the teacher that was like I spoke to about like getting on trip, she was like, yeah, no, you're fine. She was there. And she was like, oh, like we heard the argument this morning. I was like, oh, you heard, so you know I'm not fucking talking to her. She's like, don't talk to me like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but she's annoyed me. She's like, no, I understand. You can swear. You're old enough to swear. I don't care. I was like, okay, thank you. But she was sitting there like, oh, she feels sorry and all of this. So she took my phone out my hand. She did this. I'm talking to my partner who also has autism, who is very distant from me right now. And she did that. And then like at the end of the trip, she did apologize, which was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't really care, whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But like, it was like at that morning, we were going into Paris. We got told we were going to go towards the Eiffel Tower and be near the Eiffel Tower so we could go and see it. We did fucking not. We went to the other side. We went to the fucking other side so we couldn't fucking see it because of all the fucking buildings.
Like, well, if you stand over there and you squint and lean back, it's right there.
There's this little passage like in between these two buildings, and you got to like squint, and there it is.
Yeah.
Look up, there it is.
That little, there it is.
But like, yeah, we kind of went around Paris. We had like macaroons, like food, ice cream. I don't know what other food. The only food I remember was snails.
Okay.
I didn't eat them. I did not eat them. But there was this guy and one of the teachers. Now, this guy and this teacher.
Oh, annoying or oh yeah, someone a bit ill.
No, definitely not that. Because annoying. So the teacher that I hated, he actually had a go at me because I walked out of an exam because I couldn't do it because I literally had a struggle. And it was like, are you leaving now? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you're giving up. I was like, yeah, fuck you, bye, and left. But like, he was sat there, like every time he sees me, he's like, quitter. I'm just like, fuck off. Go fuck yourself. But like the other guy, like the guy from my class, he was like such a stuck-up prick. He'd just be like, oh my god, so my dad just got me this, and it's like all the way from Spain, and it means that I can go and make this now, and like I can make like a French-styled ice cream handmade all by myself. Like I've got my own kitchen, and someone like that. He weren't gay. He never said he was gay, but he sounded gay, and he did like the hand movements and.
Mate, calm down. You did fucking catering in Arlo.
Exactly. You did catering.
In Arlo.
In Arlo.
And
like, when we got to the restaurant where they did snails, right? And they did speak English. Like, anyone want to try? And everyone was like, no. And these two was like, oh, let's have a, oh yeah, like literally licking their fingers after eating like 10 snails. And I was like, yeah, you two should date. You're perfect for each other. And then walked away. Just couldn't. But like, we had to do this like form of like, oh, what did this taste like? So I just kept putting gross. Oh, ice cream was nice. This had a lot of flavor. Frog legs, ill, gross. Die. No. All macaroons, they were really nice. Really nice. Just sat there, just made up bullshit. I really hate when they do that on trips. It's like, okay, so we're gonna go on this trip. You're gonna enjoy yourselves. Okay. No. Now you're not going to enjoy yourselves. Here, I have 5 papers that you got to fill in. You got to fill in your name, date of birth, your serial number, like your card number. You got to make sure that this is all filled in before we leave. It's like, I lost it. Bye.
I've got no idea where it went. In the bin.
Oh, God. But yeah, so yeah, that was my college catering trip. College catering kits. I know how to
one more
speak,
time.
College catering crypt.
You know what a crypt is, right?
The way that college went, it really felt like a crypt. Oh God! College catering trip. Oh Jesus! Oh bejeebus!
Tongue twister.
Oh God! Jesus Christ! Yeah. So there you go. That was the college catering trip.
French edition.
Wow, baby. The frog legs. I did have someone actually speak to me like that. They kind of, oh, oui, welcome in.
Alright, calm
Just
down,
felt like
mate.
Lumiere was in at the moment.
Yeah.
Like Lumiere just came in like, ah, français. Oh God! But you have a story, don't you, about a certain somebody that we actually went to college with, and we had a little bit of trouble with him afterwards, didn't we? We all had a little bit of trouble with him, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh God, what we call it?
Um,
God, what we calling him?
Well, we called him dickhead, but we can't really call him that. Oh, let's call him Barbara.
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 Yes.
Barbara.
Yes, Barbara.
Barbara.
There was like quite. God, there was quite a few red flags.
That was quite a few.
It was only honestly like after we left, wasn't it? That like the kind of like red flags started to come out.
I mean, there was a little bit in college where he liked to snitch. He did like to snitch a little bit on people.
Yeah, and like he was trying too hard.
Yeah,
and like we kept telling him like, you don't need to try too hard. Like when you're not trying so hard, like you're actually all right, and we do really like you. Like you don't need to try so hard.
Yeah, you don't need to try.
Fine.
And that was because
I remember one of his snitchings turned into a little punch up, didn't it?
A
full-blown punch up.
I don't know whether to mention it in this one or the next person that we also went to college, because we're going to talk about him next. But
I think this is a good lead into it to understand why. So the little so we'll say Barbara like Luca said, Barbara liked to snitch, and there was this so there was a situation that we were split into groups, weren't we?
Yeah, it was basically like groups of four.
So it was like an acting bit. We had like a script, and we had to split into two groups, so we had like two different scripts. And I remember I went into the other room to watch it because I got asked by the teacher to go watch this group and give feedback because they needed a bit of help. And my part was only small, and we weren't rehearsing that at the time. So I was like, mate, that's absolutely fine. So I went down. God, it was Barbara,
Action Man, yep, who we're going to be talking about next. Me, and then Rapper Man.
No, Rapper Man wasn't in there. It was Mathery.
Oh, that was it, Mathery.
Mathery and DJ.
Mathery and DJ, yeah, that was it.
DJ.
So it was me, Barbara, Action Man, DJ, and Mathery. 5.
Oh, and Barbara as well.
I did say Barbara. Me, Barbara, Action Man, DJ,
I wasn't listening to you.
As usual.
Yeah, so we were in there, and there has been a bit of tension with like Action Man and like the whole group because of things that Action Man has said.
Things that Action Man has said.
Yeah, and I was quite good friends with Rapper because so Rapper was like the oldest in the group. Then I was second oldest, and then Felix was third oldest. So it was only like, I think it was less than a year apart between me and Rapper Man.
And then there was like a year between you and Felix.
There's months between me and him.
Months.
There's only a few months.
Many years, I guess. But yeah, no, continue.
Yeah, and Action Man had started making comments about Rapper Man.
I like how this is going. We've got like names from them all. I love it.
Yeah, and it was like getting a little bit, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of like crossing the line a little bit.
Yeah.
And Barbara was looking at me because Barbara knows me and Rapper Man are such good friends. And then we're like, all right, how about like we take a break and everything? And then Barbara comes running up to me, and he's like, oh my God, I can't believe what Action Man said about Rapper Man. We should tell him. And I'm like, I do think he needs to know, but I don't know if this is like the right kind of situation.
Because just bearing in mind as well, so very quickly before this, for the last couple of days, Rapper and Action Man had been bickering with each other, and it
Yeah.
literally just needed one thing just to tip it
Yeah,
off.
literally.
And
It's
this was the thing.
like the buckaroo. It had a
The
lot of stuff
yeah!
on there, and this was the one that just
This was the
threw
one.
it all off.
Literally, it's like
Yeah.
Popeye Pirate, just one more sort of ping.
Yeah, so I think I
Yeah.
actually went to the toilet,
Mhm.
and then because the other group were upstairs.
Yeah, and we were all sitting down in the dance studio with all the mirrors and everything.
Yeah, so one
and
was
we were just sitting
downstairs,
there.
the other group was upstairs. So obviously
Mhm.
I went to the toilet, and then it was they're on the balcony, and I see Rapper Man and Barbara. So I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, so then I go up and I come in, and Barbara is literally telling Rapper Man everything that Action Man had said. And I'm like, oh my god, this is going to hit the fucking roof. And I remember Rapper Man's looking at me, he was like, this happened. I'm like, yeah, this happened. Like, I've only obviously just come into the last part, but yeah, this happened. Next thing I know, like, he's stormed off the other way, and I'm like, right, how about we go back downstairs, like, you continue your bit, like, it's all gonna be fine. So we all go back downstairs, and like a minute or two later, Rapper Man comes belching into the room, runs up to fucking Action Man, and he's going at it, you've got things to say, like, say it to my face, say it to my fucking face. And the Action Man is literally like, oh my god, I'm caught out. And he's fucking shaking, and he's like, no. And then he puts his hands up to be like, whoa, backing up. Next thing we know, Rapper Man literally grabs Action Man by the top and lifts him up, that his top fucking rips. It rips. And we're all just like, they're going like, oh my god.
I think it was me, you, and Barbara tried to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah,
and we was just like, no,
we're like, whoa, like,
stop
calm down.
Stop it.
Yeah.
And the rest of the group are just sitting there like,
they're all just sitting there going, okay, what the hell has just happened? Like, what has happened?
What is going on?
I can't remember which one of us managed to get
I cannot remember.
Rapper to let go of Action Man.
Remember.
But he literally like drops into the floor, and he says something about like, don't talk about me again, and then goes like storming out. And then we're kind of like looking at each other, and we're like, oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh shit. Like, oh my god. And then
do not mess with him. Do not mess with him.
Yeah, and then obviously I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go out and like kind of find where he went. And I remember one of the girls, the ginger one, short hair ginger one.
Yeah.
She was already walking out, and I'm just like, did you see where he went? He's like, yeah, he's gone over there, like the smoking area where it's like kind of outside. And I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. He's literally just going, I've had enough of his shit. He's talking bullshit all the time. He needs to be taught a lesson. He's a dickhead. And I'm like, it's all right. Like, just calm down. I'm going to smoke a cigarette because I'm already here. But like, you need to calm down. But you stayed with the rest of them, didn't you?
I know what happened next.
What happened next?
So basically, so obviously when Rapper Man kind of like burst in and he broke the door and then went out and then broke the door more, that was shocking. Because like in the dance studio, you've got the mirrors on one side, on the other side you've got like a railing. Now the thing is the door opened on the railing a little bit, because obviously making shit. So like it nearly broke the handle bit. I was like, oh god, shit.
Yeah.
But like, we all sat back down thinking, well, this is awkward. And then Barbara opened their fucking mouth and went, yeah, I told. And then fucking Action Man said, you fucking all of this. Another fight broke out. And we're just sitting there like, oh, fuck's sake, I can't do this anymore. Just shut up and both of you go. I don't care. I think I said that, but I don't know if Mathery said that as well. Because I think either Mathery telling like them to shut up and calm down, and I think I said, both of you go in that fucking corner, you go outside, come with me. And then I think it was Barbara.
They were probably saying that to Barbara, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So so basically, Barbara opened their fat fucking mouth and was like, yeah, I did that, I told on you. I think actually before, I think Action Man was like, who told? like all of this because obviously I think he was
He was
bit smart
shook.
enough.
He was
He was shook.
shook.
He was shook. And yeah, it was so funny because obviously his t-shirt had been ripped and it was like down here. So you can like barely like nearly see where his like chest was. And I just kept on laughing at it because he was having to go while this bit of fabric just like kept on jumping up. And I keep on remembering it. Every time we mention this story, I just remember the fabric just every little detail, Okay, so we've got we're back with a new cup of tea, tea with a fucking coffee.
Yes, I love caffeine.
Yeah, this is your intervention still.
Mate, I should have been done years ago.
We're gonna enter you into rehab, but not alcohol.
That should have been done years ago.
Oh god! So we're actually gonna mention story of Action Man. We did just mention him shortly, but basically the reason we remembered this story is because I found out he's actually on TikTok. It's on TikTok, and he's still doing the same stuff. He's still doing the same stuff, I believe, because he keeps on saying about like how he was driving a tank, how he was doing this with a plane, stuff like this.
Oh, we should probably like mention that he used to say that he was it in the army or going into the army? He was going to be in special forces, didn't he?
Yeah, which was really funny because that was the first thing I believe we kind of thought, what the fuck? You're doing performing arts and you're going into the army. That'll be a really great thing to put on your resume. Yeah, hi, I did performing arts. I should go to the army.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But basically, so I saw him the other day and I was like, oh my god, T.
Oh my god, Luca.
Yeah. Oh my god. We should. So, Action Man.
Yes.
Action Man. So we called him Action Man because he was always wearing camo.
Yeah.
He had like every time he came to school, he had the big rucksack.
Yes.
And stuff like this.
He said about going into the army.
So we called him Action Man because we thought it was like a little funny joke. Everyone had their own little nicknames.
Yeah.
It's like we had Big Tit T, and then I can't remember what my nickname was. I can't remember. I did have one, but I can't remember it.
Closet Ginger. When everybody realized you were Ginger.
I think it was
Ginger
Closet
something.
Ginger. Yeah, it was Ginger something or Closet Ginger. It was one of those. But so Action Man used to like say all these things. When we used to do performances, we did two performances, one for the college and then one for parents.
Yeah.
We'll do basically like the same thing but twice. So basically if we did like one drama scene, another drama scene, then we'll do a dance routine, then we'll do singing, then dance again, then end. Something like that. But basically, I don't know who did it, and I really, for the life of me, regret the choice that they chose. Because Action Man got a part as a singer, like a solo. I don't know if T's remembering this.
I am remembering it, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I know who done it.
Same. I congratulated the person. Yeah. I fucking gave him high five, and he literally sat there and was like, I didn't do anything. What do you mean?
It
I was like,
me.
Bitch, we know. It was me. So, for those that are a little bit confused, I will explain. So, basically, when we did performances, you either did a group performance and like a few single, like solo performances.
Yeah.
With the acting, we didn't get a choice. It was like, okay, we've got these 3 scripts. You guys pick, done, dusted, and then the dance would either be a solo or a group. Which the group ones were really bad, but you know who's counting. It was a really funny thing how T didn't realize because in the dance performance we had a teacher who was like, we want you to go to around the college and go into the canteen and see what people do, and you're going to pull it into a dance.
God,
there we go, it clicked.
I did go into the canteen there.
Yeah, because if you remember, you did the sandwich. By the way, this is what we did throughout the whole thing, right? It was, look at what people did, and there'll be people like,
Yeah, people like talking,
Yeah,
like
talking.
miming. Obviously, we
Yeah.
went to the smoking area, so we did smoking, and then we saw like these random people just like running away from each other, so we did that as well. It was so cringe.
Oh my god, it was so funny. It was so funny. The really funny thing is,
we were kind of
Felix has-
trolling because we were all in like tiny split up into
yeah.
groups, and like our group was just like, let's just troll.
Let's just troll. The thing is me and the two girls, not Tango, the other two, Ginger and
Ballet.
Huh?
Ballet.
No, not Ballet. No, I didn't like her either. But you know, there was Ginger and the pretty one.
Yeah, she did ballet. You're
Did she do ballet?
you're thinking I'm the tall blonde one. That's not who
Yeah.
I mean in ballet.
Oh
no.
yeah, no. Oh,
No,
the
other
ballet
one.
one. Oh, okay.
She did ballet dancing. That's why I said ballet.
And
oh my
do you know what?
Jesus
I didn't even
Christ.
know she did ballet
Oh
because I
my-
thought the ballet one did ballet.
The ballet
blonde
one did ballet. The blonde one wanted to be Gazelle. She wanted to be a dancer, and bless her, she honestly, like, all the right intentions, just missing a few brain cells and a lot of screws loose.
She was a few sandwiches loose on a picnic. That was her.
She
But
was actually really nice.
Everyone listening to this right now is like, what the fuck are they talking about? So these are nicknames we give to people.
Yeah,
we do not want to reveal their true names.
No.
So we give them nicknames and stuff like that. So where was we talking about? I've lost my train of thought.
About the group dance.
Group dance. There was something before that.
Canteen.
No, it was the solo. It was actually
the solo performances.
Solo performances. So basically, yeah. So we had to like some got solo, some didn't. I don't know how. I didn't get a solo when I was singing Adele, and I was like, "Oh, I know what to do. I can sing it. I can do it well, and stuff like this." I had people say that I was doing well, and then the music teacher was like, "No." So we're gonna give these songs to Tango and fucking Action Man, who had no singing talent whatsoever.
Was that the first performance or the second one?
I think that was the second one.
Yeah.
But I remember
because the second one we did a performance together.
Yeah, we did
the Paramore cover of Kings of Leon.
Yeah. And I got so fucking nervous. It was unreal. Oh god. So fucking bad. But
yeah, so solo performances.
Solo performance. I just remembered the Amy Winehouse, and I had a solo in that as well. Oh god. Oh god, it's coming back to me and it's giving me trauma again.
You know what? I do not remember singing my part in that.
We know why.
Why?
You probably had a few smokes before you got in.
No, I literally went to the mic and I blacked out, and then the next thing I know, I finished my verse and it's in the chorus.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so I don't know if I sang the words right. I don't know if I sounded good. I just remember blacking out.
Oh god, it was so funny. I remember I whispered to the two girls, I was like, I can't remember my words. I don't remember the words. I got it. And it was like, well, sometimes I go out by myself. But it was so funny because I literally sung it like that. I was like, and sometimes I go out by myself. And everyone's like,
are you okay, hon?
You're good. You're good. So nervous. But yeah, so Action Man got a solo.
Yeah.
And it was cringe. Guys, it was cringe.
What was the
cringe
song?
It was it's the ones that did Fireflies. You would not believe your eyes.
Oh, Owl City.
Owl City, thank you. I couldn't remember the name. It was Owl City,
yeah.
Right? And it was a song by them. And right, again, this is why I mentioned the two performances. This was one of the reasons I mentioned we did two performances.
Yeah.
One in the one for the students, one for the parents.
Yeah.
Right. Usually, don't know why, but when the parents came and watched, people amped it up. No clue why.
Yeah.
No clue why.
I don't know exactly what you mean by amped it up.
So on the first one, oh god, the first one. So the first one came out, microphone like, is everyone ready? And everyone was like, oh my Jesus Christ, this is gonna go great. No one cheered. No one in the audience cheered. They were like,
oh, what's going on?
Right. Then he started singing, right? And it was just like, okay, that's a choice. Choices.
Choices.
So basically, how it's meant to go is a smoke machine is meant to be above him, and it's meant to pour down smoke slowly. Slowly. I'm going to say that slowly. Just make a little bit of fog, and it's just be like, yes, I'm feeling my
drama.
Drama. So the first performance, that was that. He was singing. A funny thing is, Felix actually has the DVDs upstairs somewhere of the performances, and I'm like,
he's got all of them, hasn't he? The first one that we ever did and the second one.
Think so. I think he might have lost one of. Oh God, he might have lost one of them, but I don't know. I'll have to try and talk to him after this.
Okay.
But yeah, so like Action Man comes out like, is everyone ready? Yeah, who's having fun tonight? And it's like,
it's just like no one.
No one wants to see you sing, but sure, continue. Going like da 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 da. Then like does like some like freestyling, like oh yeah, on the stage.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then he stops, doesn't he, with his microphone in the hand, and then he puts his hand up, and then he just like drops to the floor.
Yeah,
in a Spider-Man pose.
Right, and it was so
like,
cringe.
Okay.
It was so cringe.
This is all before he actually started the performance as well, guys.
Yeah.
The performance hadn't even started yet.
Before. So, so basically, as the second performance comes, okay, this is where it gets hilarious, okay?
Yeah.
So, he doesn't do, like, this is with the parents, so he doesn't do the, like, is everyone ready? Like, you having fun tonight? And all of this. He walks out, right? Kneels down on the floor, like Action Man pose, like actually like Spider-Man pose, ready to go. And he does it, like he does this, but the smoke machine, it must have had a malfunction. Because
must have had a malfunction
because it's meant to come out slowly, but instead it just went like someone has set off a fire extinguisher. I will give him the benefit because he did continue on singing, even though he couldn't see where the fuck he was.
Yeah.
But like, as
no one could see him.
No one could see him.
He disappeared.
We're backstage. We're like, okay, is that meant to happen? And then like, the fog clears and he goes to sing again. And then, oh no, it must have had a malfunction.
Oh, what's going on again?
Oh God, oh no, oh, what a terrible thing, right? So he does like the song. I think he did do the pose that he mentioned, like phone up, down, right?
Yeah, to end it.
But because we couldn't see it, we didn't know. But he kind of just goes, thank you and good night, and then comes off the stage, right? Turns off the microphone, goes, I'm gonna have a fucking word with those people upstairs, and all of this, and like storms off, like literally like a Karen, right? But I will tell you now, that did malfunction. That did not malfunction because the thing was, I actually spoke to the guy who was actually like, because obviously you do like different things. You can either be like a stage hand, or you can go and do like the lights.
It was the group above us.
They can do like technical stuff, like lights, sounding, stuff like that. And basically, beforehand, Action Man went to the guy running it and was like, listen, I don't want any fuck ups. None. Okay, we are going to do this correctly, and if you mess up, I swear to God, I will end you and all of this, like going off on one, right? And basically said that, oh God, what was it? It was something about like, I think he said something about losing his job, but this was college, but I think he fucked up on that bit. But yeah, like
the guy would never work in lights again.
That was it. He would never work in lights and like technical stuff again. That was it. And it's like, okay, sure. But like the guy that was running the lights didn't like him either because he was literally such a pompous prick. He would just sit there and be like, yes, kind of thing. And it's just like, so before that, it was kind of like he would tell us stories of how he was going to fly in, parachute into the theater to do his performance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what universe do you do that?
Yeah.
Who goes and like, oh, do you know what?
I'm just gonna like parachute into college.
Parachute in. I'm gonna parachute in. I know how to do that because I'm going to the army. Yeah. I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yep, 16 years old, I know how to...
16, and I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. There was... just remembered a time. I remember a time, right, where he was talking to me, rapper, I think Barbara, and I think you or Math. There was someone else there, but he was telling us how after school, after college, he was going to go to the airfield and he was going to get his plane ready.
The pilot license.
Pilot license.
He was doing his pilot license.
I'm doing my pilot license and I'm going to be doing it, right? Then, out of nowhere, no ring, no nothing, goes to his pocket, pulls out his phone. Oh, you're right, Steve. Didn't even press the hello button. Just, yeah, you're right, Steve. Yeah, I'll get it.
That was in McDonald's, wasn't it? It was in McDonald's.
No, it was no one. It was no one. He literally...
No, I mean, that happened at McDonald's. We were in McDonald's. Yeah.
Did it happen at McDonald's?
Yeah.
It actually happened in college as well. He actually did it in the foyer. Now, it was the foyer because it was like a big open bit and then you had stairs to go up and then lessons around the corner. But literally, we were stood there waiting and it was like, yeah, I'm going to get my plane ready tonight. Yeah, I'm going to go and fly it tonight. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Walks off. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? No one called. You didn't answer. Who the fuck are you talking to? Okay, then sure. Whatever you say. Go on. You fill your oats. Fill them all. Right? But then comes the part which T fully knows about. Fully knows about. Which was the ring.
Yes.
The ring.
Yes, the ring.
The ring. Now this ring is my precious. It is not like the one ring from Lord of the Rings before you say anything. This guy, right? So me and Felix, okay, we did do some dumb things in college. We did kind of like propose to each other. And yes, we were like 16 and we'd only been dating for like a month and we was like, oh my god, you're the one, we'll date. And then the next week after that we broke up because he said hi to me. But you know. But yeah, each to their own. So basically Felix got me a ring, right? I can't remember what ring it was, but it was a very nice ring.
I know exactly what ring it was. You two had matchings. It was a silver ring and it had gemstones of all the colours of the rainbow.
Oh my god, I've still got that upstairs.
Yeah, that's the ring that he gave you. I love how I remember the ring that you got engaged to in college, and you're like, I have no idea, and you're like, oh my god, this upstairs. Now I know where it came from.
Now I know. It's like pieces of my life connect together. I'm like, oh my god.
He's like, I don't remember why I did this, and I'm just like, this is why you did this. He's like, oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god,
thanks, T.
Thanks. You're like the part of my memory brain that tells me things that I don't remember.
Yeah.
But like the thing was, right, we got married. Well, not married. We got engaged.
Yeah.
Right. About 2 days later or a day later, right, he was like, oh, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend. I'm like,
yeah.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, but, oh, you're with someone?
You're with someone? Is she blind, deaf, and stupid?
What did he say? Like, they've been together not long?
No, they hadn't been together for not long. Exactly like me and Felix. They hadn't been together for not long.
That was it, because yours was like a few months into a relationship, and he said a month longer that he's been with this.
The thing with the Action Man, he has to one-up you. If you get a diamond ring, he needs to go out and buy a $3,000 ring. If you dye your hair pink, he's going to dye his hair a luminous pink and suddenly wear a wig. And he just one. It will just cope on going. So basically, yeah, we got engaged. It was like, oh yeah, oh, so sweet, so sweet.
Yeah.
Then the next day, he came in
Yeah.
and he was like, I proposed. I was like, oh, okay. What did she say? She was like, yeah, she said, yeah.
And
Look
he
at the
had a
ring.
ring. He
He
had a
had a
ring as
ring.
well.
Had a lovely. I don't have my ring on because I need to get a different ring. I didn't lose it. I promise.
It's all right. Well, you've got the one from college that you got proposed to that you can wear.
You're not wrong because I can wear it, but the thing is, because my fingers are so fat, it keeps cutting into my skin, so I can't wear it. So, do a donation. Just let me get a wedding ring.
Did you actually lose your wedding ring?
I actually lost my wedding ring.
Oh, you twat.
It was a really, really nice one because it was a stainless steel silver one, and it had Gallifreyan writing on it from Doctor Who, and it translated into "I really love you through time and space." And Felix had the same one. Nerd, absolute fucking nerd. Everyone write nerd in chat because you know I'm a fucking nerd, right? But basically, it was really cute. I don't know where the fuck it went. I went to McDonald's, left McDonald's, and then it was gone. So I don't know if it's still at McDonald's, but I did look in the emergency box and no one had it. I did hear that someone else had a ring that was similar to my one that had like weird symbols on it, but they left and they're no longer where we live now. So I'm just like, okay, great, fuck you too. So if they, oh fuck, I'm dropping a pen. So if they do have it, they've now got it, and I don't know where they live now. So wonderful. But
right,
basically, we'll find them. Basically, this ring.
Yes, the ring that he had.
The ring that he had was a very nice stainless steel one.
Yeah.
Okay, stainless steel. I don't mind stainless steel. I'm not really fond of gold. It makes me look cheap and tacky. Stainless steel is me.
It's because you're already cheap and tacky. You don't need to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't need more. I don't need more. So basically, it had Roman numerals from 1 to 12, like a clock. Bear in mind, 1 to 12, all the way around, right? He said that this ring was £300. And it was the time and day that he met and got engaged with her.
Yeah. No, where he met and fell in love with her.
Love with her. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. So we was thinking, okay, whatever, don't care. There was someone smarter than me who kind of was just like, I know where this ring's from.
That was me.
I was about to say that someone wasn't available, so we got to it instead. But I
thought he was finally giving me a compliment for once. Yes, no. I was like, I've seen that before. I know I've seen that before.
So familiar.
On our lunch break, see, we all went to McDonald's. He went as well. Talk more about the engagement and all of that. And I was like, I need to go to Argos. Something I want in Argos. So I went chilling out to McDonald's, into the house, up into Argos, open the catalogue out, boom, ring from Argos.
Ring.
20 quid.
How much? There we go.
20 quid.
This really, like, either he got really pulled over and bought a ring for £300, or
that was 20 quid.
That was 20 quid.
Yeah. Or this girl doesn't exist, and he just bought himself a £20 ring from Argos.
Wait, T, are you telling me that this girl might? You telling me this girl might not exist?
He did not have pictures of her. There was no pictures. There was no pictures because we asked to see a picture.
Oh God!
This was the whole, because you said about the whole phone call thing, and I was like, yeah, McDonald's. We were in McDonald's. He was there. We asked to see a picture. Oh, he's getting a phone call. He needs to leave. And then that's where I'm like, let's go Argos. Let's go Argos. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it.
But yeah, it was so funny. There was another time, just a very quick one. He basically he wanted to up his career, not to do army, but to singing career, and he wanted to learn to rap. Okay. So he thought, oh, there's a guy that does rapping on in the college. I'll go and
Yeah,
ask
that
him.
I'm such good friends with.
So good friends with, so good friends. But basically, he went over, right? I think me and T were there with them because I remember doing this, and it made me fucking laugh so fucking hard. But like, he like actually I came up to rapper and was just like, hey, like rap for me. I want to see how you rap. Like I want to kind of like do rap
Yeah.
and all of this. And it was like, and like rapper was like, you want to see me rap? I mean, I can if you want to. Leans over, gets a bit of paper, puts something in this paper, and folds it like this, like he's wrapping a fucking present. And this actually, I was like, "You fucking dick!" And walked off, and I'm sitting there.
The thing is, yeah, because he looks over at us before he does it, and he gives us a look, and we just look at each other going, "What's going on?"
It was so fucking funny. It was hard to fucking control myself. Literally, I really wish we was talking to rapper still, but I think his rap career has gone up, you know.
Well, no, because we were actually friends for a while after college.
Yeah.
And then obviously something happened, which is completely fine. I don't know. I don't actually think you know the reason that we stopped talking.
I don't. It was just basically, I remember the first time we stopped talking.
No, like me stopped talking to rapper.
Oh, I don't remember why you stopped talking to rapper. I know why I did. I know what I did. Would you like to hear why I did? And then we'll go to what you did.
Yeah.
So okay. This is so funny. Okay, so again, me and Felix, we were on and off a little bit at the start of our relationship. It was something that we did a lot. Oh, T, get your fucking tea. Yep.
So I'm just like, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think
this is
it
what you
is?
think it is. So basically, I did have feelings for Felix, Math, and Rapper, right? Now, Math made it obediently obvious that he was not gay or bi. I was like, okay, I'm not going to push.
That's fine. I'm not going to push, but I'm still going to stare at that phone ass.
So that's actually Felix that kept on staring at Math's ass, not me. That was Felix. Because Felix had a thing for both me and Math. I will make that gingers. See, a thing for gingers. Please make this obvious that Felix has a thing for gingers. And he's like, no, I don't. Stop saying it. I'm like, you do. Yeah. You do. You have a thing for gingers.
It's like he was a closet ginger, and it's like Felix could just like smell it. He's like, I smell the ginger on you.
Yep. But like, it was just a case of, yeah, so I spoke to Rapper. And I was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And he was like, yeah, sure, we can hang out. I was like, so we hung out and we just went around Harlow. And I kind of confessed to him that I had feelings for him. Okay. But I didn't say that it was for him. I basically was saying that I have this like guy that I'm kind of interested in, and like stuff like this, but I don't know how to tell him. And he went, just give him like a slight inkling that you like him. Okay. So I kissed him on the cheek, and then he was like, oh, is it me? I was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm flattered. I really am flattered. Like you are like a very good looking guy, but I'm not that way inclined. Not that way inclined. Hold on to that thing. Yeah. Because later down the line, Barbara tells me that him and Rapper were an item, when the funny thing is, Barbara looks like a smacked ass, messed up everywhere, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Barbara got with Rapper. Can you guess who else had a little tiny fling with Rapper when we were drunk?
Oh God, I know this one. Oh, is it?
It's me. It's me.
I was about to say,
I was a tester. No, it was me. It was me. I was a tester. Yeah, like, I already have enough bad trouble with men. Like I don't need like I flip someone on my resume.
Well,
that's not the reason that me and him stopped talking, though.
Oh God. He's
Can
putting
I
a
say
wire. Like, fucking bitch, come here.
The first time we were both really fucking drunk when it happened.
Of course, no surprise.
So, completely fine. And then the second time was when I'd come back from doing a summer abroad working.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he tried so hard, and I was just like, you can take your hand, you can keep it to yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, so and then like it kind of, there was like a bit back and forth, and then like we kind of met, kind of hashed it out. It was just like, look, like kind of water under the bridge type thing, like just be friends and everything. And then I remember I struggled a lot when I come back. Because like obviously I'd been out a season abroad, like stuff happened out there, and like I've gone from like one massive experience to like another massive experience, like being stuck, and like I was mentally not okay. So I had obviously I was finding it really hard to actually like reach out and tell someone that I'm mentally not doing okay and I need help. He was that one person that I reached out to and be like, I need help.
Where the fuck was I? Where was I?
I know. I honestly, I don't know why. But like, we had like a bit more of like we were talking like a bit more.
Yeah.
And he knew he knew a bit more about the relationship that I was in during college. That was quite abusive. So he knew a bit more. And I reached out to him. Nothing. Didn't hear anything from him. Did not message me back. And that's when I was just like, I think this is a one-sided friendship. I was like, I'm done with you, to be honest. Like, I have literally done the one thing that I was scared to do, reach out for help, and you've literally just not read my message. You've left me on red and not gone.
Left me on red.
Not gone.
God.
Oh, one of my friends is struggling. Let me call her. That's the reason that we stopped talking.
I mean, the reason I stopped talking was because I was really awkward. It was really awkward with him.
Because you kissed him and he's like, nah, I'm not inclined that way. When actually, he is.
Actually, he is. Because now I don't know if he's still like with this person, but he's like married to a guy. And like all of this. I think he's married. I think he's still with the same guy. I'm not too sure. But yeah. Apparently, I'm not that way inclined. Goes fucks a dude. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay.
Goes and messes around with Barbara.
And Barbara, of all people, like, it really, really, like, annoys me the way that Barbara...
I was like, oh my God. And he's like, yeah, he come to me afterwards. I was just like, do not put you and me in the same category, Barbara.
Sorry. No. It was just the way that he bragged about it. It was like, yeah, me and Rapper.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
And we're like stunned. And we're like, oh my God.
What the hell? Like, no.
I remember getting off that FaceTime, going on to you and telling you. And
it was just like,
screaming at each other.
Like, why? But the thing is, Rapper was very good looking. I will give him that, right? The thing is, though, what is the thing that me and T have that or don't have for him to go to Barbara? Yeah. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, I clearly didn't have a penis in between my legs, so that's...
And I did! Yeah! I did!
Yeah. Yes, we were like, I'm sorry, okay. I mean, like, this, like, come on, you did good there, but why did you go to him when you could have had that ginger there? Like, honestly.
The thing was, me and Rapper did talk during, like, when we was in college. I was like, oh, hey, like, all of this and hi, and all of this. But literally nothing. Absolute nothing. And then he, like, I was skinny, muscular, like...
Just keep
something that he's never been.
I am getting back to my skinny ways, and I used to bench press a lot, thank you. Now I can't because I'm just a little disabled bean.
I mean, to be fair, I used to bench press as well, and I just used to be really good at it. And then, like, suddenly marriage came along, and then I just put on a load of weight. Just like...
You're like, I'm comfortable and happy, and you're trapped.
Chin chin. Oh, but yeah, so But there was more times that us as a friend group, the college friend group, actually split, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because like we had like tried like for so long to kind of do like a reunion type thing, and it was like on and off for years. So it was
Yeah.
always we'd do like a Facebook group. So I know, was it the first
Oh.
two or three times it was
Yeah.
everybody in the whole college group,
Yeah.
excluding Action Man.
Excluding Action
Excluding
Man.
Action Man.
I think it was also Tango as well. I think she went.
I think Tango was included in the first one, and then she never
Mhm.
responded. And
Yeah.
then the second one again, and then the third one. That's when obviously Action Man was excluded, Tango was excluded.
Ballerina?
No,
And
Gazelle.
Gazelle.
Gazelle was excluded.
Gazelle was excluded. Yeah. There was a lot of people excluded because just none of them wanted to talk to us. As soon as college was ended and we went separate ways, everyone was like, "Nah, bitch."
Yeah.
Like we still have like the small group now, and like we've got me, you, Felix, Mathery, DJ.
And then we've got Mathery's partner in there.
Yeah, we've got Mathery's partner now.
Love. But yeah, it kind of like kept like dwindling. And then we actually did do a massive meetup where we all went on a night out, and that was kind of really fun. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one.
I was literally just thinking this. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this story.
It's so funny.
Oh
but,
God.
We'll touch on that in more details another time if you want to hear this.
If you want to hear this, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if you want to hear the first meetup, let us know. But yeah, we had the first meetup, and then it kind of fizzled out. And then we did another group, and then it kind of fizzled out. And then it was, I can't remember how it happened, but it was me and Barbara that started speaking. I think they commented or liked something of mine or vice versa. And then we started speaking. And then we said, oh, let's try do another friend group. Let's try do another meet. So we did another Facebook group. So in this Facebook group, it was me, Luca, Felix, Mathery, and Barbara. There was the other girl with the long hair.
We thought Ballerina.
No, not Ballerina. Ballerina got excluded.
Oh my God, I forgot about her. The one that kind of did like a few days and then dropped out.
No, but oh my God, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Magic Carpet. Aladdin.
She had Aladdin? She had Aladdin.
Okay, so it's stuck up.
Stuck up.
Me, Felix, Luca, Mathery, and Barbara in this group.
Yeah.
And then, what is it? Yeah, so at this time where we set this group up, I believe it was Barbara that set the group up. Me and Barbara were actually FaceTiming.
Oh,
and then we said, you know what, let's hang up, FaceTime in this group and see if anybody answers. And he was the first one to answer. Yeah, it was Luca that answered. And then it was Mathery that answered. And we're like, oh my God! Like, chatting. And then a few days go past. And then we were chatting again on FaceTime. And then I double check the group. And I realised DJ's not involved. And I'm like, oh my God, why is DJ not added? So I add DJ into this group. We're all on FaceTime at the moment. So I add DJ into this group. Barbara then goes, who the fuck added DJ? A split second after he finished that sentence, who pops up? DJ pops up on the FaceTime, and we're all there going, oh my God, DJ! Oh my God, hi! And then he joins in with us, and we're just like, 2 seconds ago, you just
2 seconds ago
added DJ in this. DJ is absolutely lovely. I love DJ.
DJ is lovely. He does have a stutter.
Stutter.
A stutter. Felix stimmers, DJ stutters. There you go. But like DJ Stutters, that's a great DJ name.
That's
DJ
he
Stutters.
does actually want to change it to DJ Stutter.
DJ Stutters. Oh god, I love him.
Yeah.
The thing is, he is the most sweetest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
He knows how to like start a conversation, and stuff like this. It can be very hard to understand him sometimes, but he is so sweet, and I know exactly what he's talking about. When he has his moments, I'm like, you're okay, you start again. And he's like, thank you, and all of this. I remember back in college, like everyone took that, like, well, not everyone, like some people took the piss out of him for the stutter.
Like, don't you dare, don't you dare.
No, don't you fucking dare. I think it was actually Barbara that did it and Action Man that did it.
Yeah.
That took the mickey out of him. I was like, don't. No.
But Action Man didn't apologize and kept doing it, and Barbara was like, I'm so sorry, it's not this, it's like I did not mean it at all. So that's why we're like, no, you're fine, you're a dick.
You're a dick. You are not. But like,
no,
bless him, he's so sweet, he is so sweet.
Absolutely love him. So I'm just like, why is DJ not involved? Let's get DJ involved. And then we all
sorry, just one thing. It's that scene from Drag Race All Stars when Fifi's mentioning shit about Alyssa
and then
Edwards.
she's behind the mirror. She's behind the mirror, and it's like pops up, and she's like, oh, and then it's just like, I just had everything that you
It's that scene
said.
that just happened. That happened with Rich and DJ.
Honestly.
And I was like, oh, hello. So good, so good.
Running the mouth, and then just like, oh my god, I missed you
so
much.
Hi.
Yeah. So obviously,
oh god,
when we're doing like this big group, me and Luke start like kind of reconnecting again. Because we were talking like on and off, but then obviously when you moved away, kind of like the contact kind of like was dying down. And obviously I had other stuff going on, but obviously I was meant to be best man at the wedding, but lockdown. So obviously we started reconnecting again, and then Luca starts saying some things to me, and obviously like I'm putting this in the bank. So Mathery is he's our tech support.
He's tech support, but not tech support.
Is tech support. Like honestly, like anything technical, like we don't really know what to do. Like Math sorts it out.
He's on there. It's just like, you just got to do this, do it. It's done. It's like,
and we're like, oh my god, thank you.
Thank you.
Luca was having issues with his computer. So obviously on the group chat, he tags Mathery for help. Mathery is tech support.
He is tech support. He does not. Also, just to clarify, he does not mind being tech support.
No.
He loves it. He loves it. Every time we call him tech support, it's like, "Is this all I am to you?" It's like, It's like, okay, fine, fair enough.
It's a big running joke.
It's a running joke.
Like, he hates doing it for other people, but he do it for us.
He do it for us. He do it for us.
We do it for us. So then you start a FaceTime. I don't know, it's you, Mathery, and then Barbara joins. And then I join a lot later. I think after Mathery had helped you. It goes off, and then Barbara starts like saying like some random computer shit, and I'm just like, I've got no idea what's going on at all.
No idea. No clue.
So then that call ends, and then you call me. And then you say, I've literally just had Barbara messaging me, having a go at me, asking Math for her tech support help and not asking him. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, you've got someone who's really good at computers and someone who doesn't know anything. Like, why are you going to ask someone that doesn't really know a lot?
That's like me going, I need tech support. Let me go and ask a nun. I'm sure she would know. No,
it does not happen.
No.
So then we actually all arrange a meetup, and so Mathery has a girlfriend, Gibby, absolutely love her.
I thought it was Gobby.
Gibby.
Oh,
oh my god!
I thought it was Gobby. No,
do you need to leave the room and come back?
I do need to get a drink, so bear with me. Hang on.
I think you need more than a drink, love. I think he needs more. He needs something that none of us can give him.
I thought it was Gerboxy, like Go-Boxy, not Gerboxy. So I always thought it was Gobby, not I cannot wait for Boxy to listen to this right now and be like, "What the actual fuck?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I'm just gonna say that I'm sorry. I thought it was
Sorry, I thought it was
Go
Gobby.
Boxy. I thought it was Gobby. I thought it was Go Boxy, not Go Boxy. Like, and I
Giboxy.
thought, yeah,
Gib.
but I thought it was Go.
G-I-B.
Yeah,
Gib.
but I thought it
Gob.
was G-O-B.
It's G-O-B.
Everyone listening to this right now on YouTube. Oh, but I'm
No,
sorry.
hold on. Let's just go on a side rant here. Do you know the reason why I'm getting like so frustrated? It's because the other day when we were sorting out our first episode, yeah, he sends me like a time frame of like when to post it, and I'm just like, between these times, I'm like, I say you pick, yeah. He then calls me, goes, "Why are you having a go at me? Why are you calling me names? You just called me a prick." And I'm just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to." No, like I'm saying like you pick a time, like you pick a time, like. And then afterwards, when we finish that call, I like my head just goes, "You didn't call him a prick. Like, what's he on about?" And then I'm just like, my brain goes, "Check the Discord." I'm like, I go in, I check the Discord, and I'm like, I spelt pick. And I was actually going to speak to him a couple hours later because I jumped on his stream. And I then go to him. I then go, "Luca, can you spell prick for me, please? Can you spell prick for me?"
P-R-I-C-K.
How'd you spell pick?
P-I-C-K. It's
And
just
I said, "Read that message again that I sent you." And he then goes, "Oh my God, you put pick." And I go, "Yeah, I put pick." And you called me having a massive tangent that I called you a prick. I was like, "Load to spell." Yes, you did. You called me. You called me up saying, "Why are you having a go at me? Why are you calling me names? I did nothing wrong."
Because I thought it was getting to you, because obviously like all the editing and stuff like that. So obviously when you was like, "When should we post it?" I was like, "I'm not too sure, like between here and here."
Yeah, and I said, you pick because you'll be the one streaming at that time. Like, let me know what you want to do because you're the one with the streaming schedule. So I'm being nice. You prick.
So the thing was, it was funny because I thought it was like I added like more times for you to pick, and then it was like, "Oh, you fucking prick! Like, stop giving me all this stuff." And I was just like, "Why are you bullying me? I don't know."
But he used to say I wasn't bullying him. I was asking his opinion because this is something that we're doing together and we are a team.
We are a team. We are a team. So next time, this is dyslexia at its finest, just to clarify. Because this is where
this
my
is dyslexia at its finest. This is a brain going to happen because of him.
Oh, you're going to have a fucking brain hemorrhage because of me.
Yes. That's what
Just
an
on
aneurysm
Tuesday,
is.
Luca did this.
That's what an aneurysm is. Do you know that?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm hoping one day my mum dies from it.
And you're like, enough with the aneurysm.
Just clarify, I do hate my mum. My mum is a bitch.
Yeah. Don't worry, we can do family.
Oh, we could do a family
we would do
thing.
a family at different times.
So far, we've done boyfriends, college friends, and now we're going to do family.
we can do family because we both got some family issues. But right, okay,
God.
Tangent over because I just needed to rant because of how much this guy's annoyed me in the past couple of days with his spelling. So yeah, what is it? Yeah, Giboxy. Yeah. Lovely girl, absolutely love her.
Love her so much.
So this was around the time of like lockdown and kind of like when they were lifting up the restrictions.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to Math and Giboxy's for Halloween.
I like how you're like, Giboxy?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that resonates with you, mate. Giboxy's for Halloween. So I was the only one that drove at that time, and DJ and Barbara actually lived near me. So I said,
"You forget his name now."
Yeah,
it's like Barbara. Barbara.
Yeah. So I was just like, "Yep, it's fine. I will pick you guys up." And then we'll drive there. So this was when I had my KA, and my KA had a heating problem. So after like 20 minutes, the heating would come on and it wouldn't turn off.
Yeah.
So obviously I pre-warned these guys and I said, by the way,
Heads up.
yeah, heads
Heads
up.
up.
Like I smoke. I will be smoking when driving because I absolutely love it, and my heater
Same.
doesn't work.
Same.
Yeah, you don't drive.
Yeah, but the thing is, I always said to myself, if I go driving, I want to smoke, just so I could just sit there.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, let's go,
Let's go, girl.
Yeah. So I pick them up, and we go get some like food and like booze and everything because we were staying the night at there.
Yeah.
So we go get loads of stuff, and then we're driving. Honestly, like Barbara just keeps complaining like the whole way there. And then he tells me that he has like a really bad habit of when he's smoking in someone's car that he ends up just dropping the cigarette in the car while it's still lit. And I'm just like, I swear to God, if you do that in my car. So I gave him a demonstration on how to safely throw a cigarette out the window because I said, if you burn something in my car, you're going out that fucking window, mate.
Just to clarify, it's now illegal to do that now. Just to clarify, it is now illegal. Not back then, though. This is a recent law.
I just want to say for that sentence, no fala inglés. So we're driving. So we're driving, and obviously the heating comes on, and he said that he like hasn't eaten or anything, and he's feeling like really sick. He feels like he's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he's like, I've got a headache. I'm like, well, where's your headache? And he's like, it's around my eyebrow area. And I'm like, actually, that's to do with blood sugar. So eat something. Like, you bought a sandwich, eat. And he's like, am I allowed to eat in your car? And I'm like, yes,
I just
eat something. I'd rather you eat something, get crumbs on my floor, than throw up everywhere while I'm on the motorway.
And fling your fucking cigarette on the floor as well.
Yeah.
And set the car on fire.
Yeah, I just remembered that car. I named her Barbara as well.
Oh my God, Barbara,
Yeah.
Barbara's in Barbara.
Barbara's in Barbara's. Babs is doing her best with the heating coming on. And then this one is like, oh, I'm sick. I'm just like, just eat something. Like, it's absolutely fine. So we got like a little something to eat because Kaboxy and Math were going to make us dinner. We're going to have like a really nice time there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we arrive. It's all really chill. We're all like really excited. We're like, oh my God.
I would just like to add as well, me and Felix couldn't go to this.
Yeah.
The Wales laws were a little bit more stricter than the England rules.
Yeah.
And also, me and Felix had no way to get to there. We had no way. But I did say that as soon as them guys get there, me and Felix were going to call. We were going to have like, so it was like we was there.
Yeah. So we'll get
Bear that in mind.
Call.
Bear that in mind.
Matt 3 had already set up for you guys to be on the TV.
Yeah.
And then we had like a camera and everything set up so that you could see all of us. It was all really fun. Like we were going to play some games and everything. Yep. So when we got there, obviously they give us a tour. And like this place, I'm just like, fuck me, man. Like you've actually got like really good here. Good. Like this place is actually really fucking nice. I'm just like, this is because obviously.
Did you have to take your shoes off, T? Like when you got in, did you have to take your shoes off? Like, did you?
Well, yeah, because that's the thing that you do. That's the courteous thing that you do. Automatically, me and DJ take our shoes off.
Shoes off. Yeah.
Barbara walks in, and then Math goes, "Can you take your shoes off?" Because it's the nice thing to do. It's carpet as well.
It's carpet. Common decency. The thing is, though, I would have to see if there was some. I would have to bring slippers because my feet stink. My feet fucking stink, and I don't want the house stinking of my feet. Yeah. Do not want that.
Yeah, but no, you're right. Well, we did it automatically because that's the nice thing to do. That's the nice thing to do. So then he shows us round, and then he goes, "All right, Steve, this is like the spare room that we've got. So there's 2 beds in here. So you'll need to bunk with someone." I'm like, DJ straight away. I'm like, DJ. Come on, like, me and DJ, like we're so chill. I'm just like, all right, me and you are gonna stay in there. Barbara will sleep on the sofa. So then Boxy has like some kind of like social anxiety, and obviously she was like quite nervous to meet us, and we're all really excited to meet her. Like, I'm just like,
bear in mind, I think me, you, and Barbara have ADHD.
Yeah.
DJ is like, even though he has like a stutter and stuff like this,
he's like calm.
He's calm, chill. Collective. He's so good.
Yeah. So DJ and Matt were such good friends in college as well.
So good, so good. So them two already knew each other, and obviously because we all knew each other already, like I did say to like Gaboxy, at any point you feel uncomfortable, just let one of them know or all of them know. They should be understanding. T will be, and I know DJ will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
Barbara, on the other hand,
yeah, because we were all like so excited. And then Kaboxy made us a meal.
mhm,
And like, I was fucking starving at this time. And it was
mhm,
actually really nice. So
mhm,
they did run out of one type of pasta. So they cooked two types of pastas. I
mhm.
think one of them had to be cooked a little bit longer. So it was like a
Yeah,
tiny bit harder, but that's like, that pasta can be
fine.
harder, and it was actually really
Yeah.
nice to put in like a load of effort, and it was
Mm.
absolutely lovely. So obviously we're eating like normal human beings. Barbara's sitting on the floor.
I was
I
about
don't
to say,
know. I
tell me
don't know
what Barbara
why
did.
is Barbara sitting on the floor. I don't know at all.
Mm.
So they had this white fluffy rug Barbara was sitting on. Takes a spoonful pasta, falls straight on the floor, on the white bit, and we're just like, oh my god, are you actually serious? Like, come on, man. Like,
Come on.
come on.
Oh,
And it's just like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
come on. So I think we finished eating, and then that's when we called you. So I think
Yes.
you were actually on FaceTime to
I was on
Boxy
FaceTime.
when we come in.
Yeah. And then it was like a little bit more setting up. She was like, hey, let's just eat dinner and then we'll put you through the TV. I was like, nope,
Yeah.
that's fine. Done, dusted. So
Yeah.
then, yeah. Because I wanted to call Gaboxy because I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Yeah.
I know math's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But I was just like, listen, if you
They're
feel
all going to be
uncomfortable,
really excited.
they're going to be really excited. So just a heads up. She was like, thank you. Like, I care for people's like disabilities. I care for people who have like anxiety, stuff like this. I care for those more than the people that are comfortable. But I have to let people know.
Yeah.
I'm like, be careful. But
Yeah.
yeah, she was just like, yeah, if you're okay with it, I'm just going to like hang up so we can have food. It's like, no, don't need to say sorry or anything. Just you head off.
Yeah.
You go and have food, go and eat, go and relax, and then I'll come through the TV. She's like, perfect,
Mhm.
thank you. Hung up, you all ate dinner, and then I got put through the TV.
Yeah.
Now,
this is Halloween. So obviously
this is Halloween.
I dressed up because this is
He
me.
dressed up. Yeah.
Kaboxy dressed up as well.
So
So it was literally just
fabulous.
Oh my god, yeah,
She
it was
looked
literally just us
fabulous.
three.
Yeah, just us three, just like, hi, we're here.
Yeah, we're like, hey, we're the extra ones.
I do remember something else though, because I remember that Barbara, when you got in, didn't take his shoes off.
Yeah.
Got told to take his shoes off,
Yeah.
but then took his shoes off and ran over to the sofa and plugged in his phone. Didn't ask.
Yes.
Just plugged in his phone.
Yeah.
And went, done, dusted. There you go. I'm gonna sit here now. It's like,
yeah. And we're just like, oh my god, hey, we haven't seen you for so
"Hey,
long. How are
hi,
you?
How are you? And it's just like, yeah, I know. Like I said to, I like Gaboxy did turn, and I was just like, hi.
Yeah.
I'm saying hi. Fucking Barbara's on the sofa.
Yeah. Honestly.
I was just like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Oh, my nose is so itchy.
Yeah, because he tried to charge his phone in my car and it wasn't working. I'm just like, I don't think Barbara's capable of this, love.
No,
I mean,
Barbara is not capable.
Babs is struggling enough, like, driving this journey, man. Like, I don't think she can handle it. But no, yeah,
God.
so obviously we put you on the TV and then we all start drinking, playing games.
Yeah.
Barbara gets a bit too rowdy.
Too rowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know when we ate, this is when I still smoked. So I was saying hello to Mary Jane. This is when I still smoked. So obviously I went down with Mathery and I believe Barbara as well.
Yeah, because Barbara did smoke.
Yeah, so we all had a little bit and then we all start drinking and then he gets absolutely fucking rowdy. And then obviously like Luca's feeling like left out because he's like, I really want to be there in person with all of you.
So it was more of a case of I had nothing to do, so I didn't really know what games to play. It was one of those moments where you had a lot of things to do, but you just sat there and you was like, yeah. So it was more of a case of I was having that ADHD moment, and I was like, you guys are playing something. Felix is on the computer doing something, and I'm just sitting on my bed like.
Yeah, watching all of us go.
Watching, yeah. So it weren't like a bad thing. It weren't their fault. It was just me. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna head off, clear my head, kind of try and do something, and then I'll come back.
Yeah. And we kept
But
you
then,
on, we kept you on the TV while you did that,
yeah,
because you said, I'm just going to pop out for a minute and then I'll be back.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
But Barbara, on the other hand,
Oh, Barbara.
Because my exact words was, "Hey, you guys, you guys are having a bit of fun. I might head off." Right? That was it. That was it. I was then gonna text like T or Math or Gaboxy. Like, I'm gonna, if you're okay with it, I'll come back now because I've got something to do.
Yeah.
But Barbara heard me say, "Hey, you guys are having fun. I might head off." Straight away, hangs up the phone. I'm like,
okay. I was like, what are you doing?
and I was like, "Oh, okay." Okay, because I saw him do it. I saw him lean over, press the button, and then I'm like,
yeah, and then you went, and then we look over, and we're just like, Bob, what are you doing?
"What are you doing?"
Yeah, and then obviously we call you back, and we're just like,
yeah, I had like everyone calling me back. I had DJ T, Gaboxy, Math, and all this. Everyone's calling me at the same time, like, "Oh my god, we are so sorry." Like, you don't need to say sorry. I know who did it.
Yeah,
I know who did it.
And it's like, because I think we were playing Uno, weren't we? And
you were playing Uno.
So you couldn't join. So you're like, I'm going to keep the camera on, but I'm just going to go do something and I'll be back.
Yeah,
okay.
That was it.
Yes, then you go off and then he does it again.
Yeah.
And we're just like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, he's not there. And I'm just like, he's literally just said he's popping off and then he's coming back.
Yeah.
Like, keep him, like, we're keeping him on. So then we message you going, he's done it again. Call back when you're by your phone, so then we know what to do. And then we're there. And then we're all having a conversation. I think you put yourself on mute because you were talking to Felix. And then again, he puts the phone down. I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, well, he's not contributing to the conversation. And I'm just like, he's muted himself because he's talking to Felix. Just like, can you actually stop? Like, can you stop?
So the thing is, the reason I mute, this is for people at home listening, T knows this, Math knows this, I mute when I'm having a phone call to talk to Felix. It's so, one, this conversation is private. Two, my full dedication of brain thought, because ADHD, is on Felix. So I'm not trying to talk to everyone. It's just like, okay, give me a second, mute, what's up? And done, then come back, right? And that's how it normally goes. Oh, sorry, Mike. But like, it's the thing that I do for my brain. Yeah. And I believe Barbara knew this. Barbara, I full-heartedly knew this. Yeah. But no. I did, though, have texts from Math that point, because I think everyone was talking to Barbara. But Math
was really, really annoyed at this time.
Yeah.
And it was to do with his actions as well, not just what he was doing to you on the call.
Yeah, because the thing was, Math messaged me like, hey, I am really, really sorry about this. If you want, you can call back. I was like, listen, it's fine. You guys go and have fun. You guys go and have fun. This is not to do with you guys. Don't worry. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break, if that's okay. I'll think about coming back and stuff like that. And he was like, no, honestly, take all the time you need. Again, I'm really, really sorry. I was like, no, don't apologize. It's not you, it's him. Yeah. End of conversation. You guys, I don't know at this point what happened. So
I'll tell you what happened at this point. So we carry on drinking. We play a few games. Obviously, I go downstairs for another smoke with Mathery and Barbara, and this is now, what is it, I think like 11:30 or 12:30 at night. So they lived and they had neighbours nearby. So obviously me and Math, like, we're having like a normal conversation, and we're like obviously lowering our voices because we're outside and there's people asleep at this time. Barbara, nope. Barbara was so loud that we kept telling him to shut up. I was like, we are outside. It is an ungodly hour. People are asleep. Shut the fuck up, or put your fucking voice down. I was like, stop it. And then, like, I say it again, and it just continues. Continues, and we're just like, oh my god. And I said to Matt, I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with him. And he's like, it's not your fault. And I was just like, I know, but like, Jesus Christ, like, I honestly don't understand. So then we go back upstairs. We play a few more games, and then we actually all decided that in the morning we were going to go and have breakfast with each other. Like, we're all gonna go have breakfast. I think they had a Spoons nearby, so we're gonna go to Spoons for breakfast. So then we all call it so we all call it a night. We all go to sleep. Obviously, Barbara stays in the living room because that's where we're staying, and then me and DJ go into the other room, and then we talk a little bit. And we were saying to each other, like, I honestly don't understand like his actions. Like, it's so rude. Like, this is someone else's house. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how he's being. It's honestly awful. And
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
During the night, obviously, when you drink, you go to the toilet a lot, don't you? So there's multiple of us going to the toilet. And I think I'm looking straight into the camera and I'm looking at all of you guys.
We're looking
I think
right now.
Yeah, I think most of us know what an acceptable amount of toilet paper is, don't we? Not Barbara. I'm not, when I say they had a 12-pack, they had a 12-pack. They had like 6 loo rolls left afterwards. And we're like, what the hell is going on? So I'm like, DJ, are you okay? Because he has Crohn's. So I'm just like, are you okay? Is it the business? He's like, was it me? And I'm just like, I don't need that much paper for my... I don't need that much to wipe her. Like, she's small. She doesn't take a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting that out there because obviously that toilet had a lot of action that night. So then
even the toilet was screaming.
Yeah.
Toilet was screaming, help me!
Yeah. So in the morning, me and DJ wake up at the same time. Then we have like a bit of conversation with each other, and then we're like, you know what, I need some water and everything. So we get up and we go into the living room. So we creep in the living room because obviously we don't know what Barbara's like. We don't know if Barbara's awake.
And also, we don't know what he's like in the morning.
So Barbara is awake.
Oh, God.
And do you know what Barbara did? Bearing in mind, we had a conversation just before we all went to bed, agreeing that we're going to go have breakfast. Yeah? Barbara had ordered himself a McDonald's breakfast.
Not for everyone.
No.
Just for him.
Just for him. And then me and DJ look at each other and we're like, is this bitch for real? And then you can see that I am really wound up. Right. So then we Google and then we're just like, you know what? Me and DJ, we're going to go and we're going to go to Aldi and we're going to get stuff for breakfast and we're going to cook breakfast to say thank you for having us, and because we all agreed that we were going to have breakfast with each other.
Together.
And this bitch is already eaten. So obviously we go walking, we go buy food, and we are literally just having like a tangent at each other going, oh my God, like his attitude last night and the fact that he brought McDonald's for himself after we had
attitude stinks, his actions stink, his butthole stinks, the toilets
everything stinks. And we're just like, the audacity. Yeah, the audacity. Because like, he could have ordered McDonald's for everyone. Like, I don't understand why he just ordered it for himself. Like, that's honest, 100% rude.
Oh, fuck's sake, he's going through me like the Eurostar. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. So you went to Aldi.
Yeah, went to Aldi, got breakfast bits, come back. I believe when we come back, Mathery had woken up at this point and he was in the kitchen. So obviously we say, we've got breakfast for you guys that we're going to cook. So me and DJ started cooking.
Now bear in mind, DJ's
actually
also a chef as well.
That he was still asleep. And so we started cooking, and then obviously he comes in. And he's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'll do breakfast." And then obviously he said, "Oh, I thought we were going to Spoons for breakfast." And I go, "Yeah, so did we, but someone's ordered McDonald's for themselves, and we went out and bought breakfast for the rest of us." So we cooked breakfast, and you know what? He had some as well, even though he'd ordered himself breakfast in. And then Math goes, absolutely amazing of you guys, but it's a bit early for us to eat. So I was just like, you know what, it is there, ready for you, cooked whenever you want to eat it. And then as kind and considerate guests who have cooked, we clean up after ourselves. Yeah. So then afterwards, we decide that we are going to leave. And obviously, what do you do before you leave and like go on like a long road trip? You go to the toilet. You go to the toilet. So I go to the toilet. DJ goes to the toilet. Barbara goes to the toilet. And it's really strange because after Barbara goes to the toilet, all they want to do is escape and just leave that place.
Oh God!
Leave that place.
God.
Yeah.
Leave it.
So little did we know that Barbara had clogged their toilet. Clogged their toilet with a massive nuke and a load of paper.
Oh God!
Which did smell quite a lot. But you know what? Being very kind and considerate, he bought them a candle, which they had to light in the toilet because of the stench.
Oh God!
Yeah. And then while we are driving home, he then goes on a massive tangent about how horrible the dinner was that Gavoxy had prepared for all of us, that had gone out of her way to prepare for us. And I said that's really rude. I said it's really rude, and I said honestly, your behaviour was not very well. Like I was not a fan of your behaviour last night.
Didn't he also say something about staying at mine and Felix's on that road on the trip as well?
Yes, yeah. So I dropped DJ off first, and then I drive to drop Barbara off.
Oh God!
And then Barbara tells me about the time that he went to stay at Luca and Felix's.
So bearing in mind as well, this was a spontaneous thing. Spontaneous.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he called me being like, I need to leave this house. Me and my brother had a fight, and my mum and dad are having a go at me, even though it's him. All of this, I need some days away. I was like, I mean, I would say to come here, but it's really far away. It's and me and Felix only have like 3 days off. We have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So we only have those 3 days. So if you come down, it will only be for 3 days. He was like, oh, like, that's fine. Spoke to Felix. So like, are you okay with this? He was like, I guess so. Like, I know him, so I guess he can come here. So I was like, okay, then. Well, I thought he was going to get a train, and he was like, oh, trains are a little bit expensive. I was like, I mean, yeah, they will be. It's last minute and stuff like that.
And a long journey as well.
And a long journey from like fucking England to Wales. And he sat there and was like, I'm going to get a cab.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That makes more sense. He was like, yeah, I'm just going to go get a cab. So he was like, hey, like, what, like, traveling, right? He left in the morning, got here in the evening at around about 11 o'clock, right? So I was like, okay, that took a lot longer and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, my driver didn't know where he was going. I was like, okay, then fine, whatever. But he messaged me and was like, hey, by any chance, could you go and get me alcohol and cigarettes? I haven't got any. So, okay, what alcohol? Oh, any alcohol. Cigarettes? Oh, these ones. I was like, okay, yeah, I can go and get them. Yeah, sure. Okay, I need the money back because I don't have a lot of money. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. Hold that in fucking mind.
Yeah.
So he come here. I was like, we've got a spare room. I've made it for you. It's all nice. It's all sorted. He's like, thank you. I was like, just a reminder though, it like 3 days and that's it. It was like, no, that's fine. On the 3rd day, I'm gonna go and get a train ticket. I'm gonna try and book a train ticket and all of this. I was like, okay, then fine. So 3 days comes. Me and Felix are paying for food. Me and Felix are paying for his water, his electric. He was basically blaring. So he would stay down here until like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Blare out this band that status quo. That was it. Status quo.
God, it's
Stacey's fucking
obsessed
quote. He
with
always
that.
mentioned it, and he'll always blare it through the TV, like blah, 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 all of this. Like, okay, fair enough. I've only got one neighbor. Like, well, at this time we had two neighbors next door, a guy and his wife. They usually go into the back garden and have a smoke. 'Cause he used to smoke, I used to smoke, and like because Barbara smoked, like he would go out there, talk to him, be like, oh my god, like all of this, like talk to him. And like he didn't know this person, but like Barbara would just act like he was friends with him. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Okay. But yeah, day 4 came and he was still here. And I was like, hey, like, if you're going to stay, it's gonna be a bit difficult because me and Felix work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And we do 2 different times. Like Felix would work until like 6 a.m. to like 11, and then I was like what was it? I would
There
usually
was like
be
a
like 10
crossover.
crossover.
Yeah.
And
Like
I'll
you'd be
be
there
like
for like
10.
an hour and then the other one would finish.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing was, we couldn't give Barbara my key or Felix's key because one, if Felix leaves first, I'm gonna have to lock the door, and then I'm gonna have to unlock the door, and then lock the door, go to a, like work. And then the thing is, if Barbara had gone out and gone for a walk somewhere or gone like Felix wouldn't be able to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So then he would have to message. And if Barbara was like, oh yeah, like I'm an hour and a half away, you're gonna have to wait. No, like nah.
Yeah.
So it was that whole thing. But like he stayed here for a fucking week, 3 days to 6 days, 7 days. I know the week. Think. So yeah, like I'll be at, like I had him on Snapchat, right? So I'll go on my break and I'll see like, oh, Barbara's posted like 10 videos, and all these 10 videos is like status quo on the TV blaring out at 100%. My TV is like all of this. This TV is very old. It is on its way out, but basically blaring it all out, stuff like this. And I just couldn't do it anymore. So I was like, listen, I think it's time that you head back home because, yeah. And it was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. And then he left. End of that. He's like, thank you for having me. It's been wonderful. Thanks so much. Didn't get the money for the smokes and the alcohol, which cost me like 20 fucking quid. Nope, didn't get that. Fuck that. Right? And then, yeah, then it connects to your bit.
Yeah. So he's having a tangent at me about staying at these guys' house, saying that they locked him inside, that he was not allowed to leave. That locked him inside, left him, like didn't tell him that they had work and everything, and that they weren't able to spend time with him.
Mm-hmm.
And that he just ended up and leaving because he was so annoyed and just booked a taxi and went home.
And then also said that mine and Felix's house was disgusting.
Yeah.
Which I cleaned basically every other day. I did washing up, cleaning, hoovering, fucking mopping the floors and everything.
Yeah.
While he just sat there fucking
Yeah.
doing shit. So I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So,
and he said exactly the same thing about Math and Box's place. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, they've actually got like a really nice place.
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand this.
Because he called me once he got home.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I dropped him off, yeah.
You dropped him off and you called me. It was like, oh, God, I cannot believe it. I was like, what? It was like, oh, their place, they had like marks on the wall. Their carpet was disgusting. There was bits on the carpet. And I was like...
Only bit on the carpet is when he dropped his fucking pasta
on it. It was like the kitchen was a mess. Like all of this. Then laughed at me and was like, I broke their fucking toilet as well.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's not funny.
Yeah. And obviously he said to you about the whole pasta thing, and then he went onto the group chat because I believe obviously DJ was dropped off first. DJ says that I'm home. Thanks for having us. Thanks for Christmas dinner and everything. And then I drop Barbara off home. Barbara then puts in the chat, oh, thank you for having us. Your place is so lovely. The dinner was amazing. And then obviously I get home and I see his message.
Cold.
yeah, because I just messaged you and I go, just got home.
Just got him.
Yeah.
Just seen that.
Yeah.
Right? So
And then he tells me about the whole pasta thing. I tell him about the whole pasta thing. And then, no, he didn't say to me about their flat being disgusting. It was you that told me.
It was me. I phoned T.
And then,
I was like, listen. I was like, listen, bitch, you better sit down. I've just had a phone call with Barbara. You will not believe this. So I told her everything.
Yeah.
She was like, you're kidding.
Like, and I was like, I got something to tell you.
I got something to tell you. I was like, oh God, what? What now?
Yeah.
And then she told me everything he said about like staying at ours.
And then
I was like,
more shit comes out. And
then
we realise that he's moaning about everyone to each of us.
About everyone.
Of us. And we're just like,
what the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
So,
and then we're thinking, oh my God, is this why all the times we have done all these group chats and tried to get like talking again, we haven't, because he's been shit stirring the pot behind everyone's back.
Yep.
So then we get on FaceTime.
So we phoned Math. We was like, oh, right, Math, here's the tea.
Yeah.
All of this, right? Told him everything.
Yeah.
And he's like,
then,
you're fucking kidding me, right? I was like,
and
nope.
then we say about the whole DJ thing, don't we?
Yep.
About him not being added into the group, and then the comment that he made just before he joined. So then we looped DJ into this call. And then...
Oh, wait. I think DJ come in afterwards because Barbara actually says something. So basically what it was is Maffrey was like, okay, I'm going to call him.
No, because we said, obviously ask DJ what was said because DJ was in the car. No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah,
so basically...
Because he goes, no one's feeling to her, and I go, all right, let's rope DJ in and tell him what he did.
So it was basically, Bathory called Barbara and was like, hey, like, we've just heard this. All of this.
This has been said.
This has been said, right? And we're hearing all of this, by the way, I think. We're hearing this.
No, it's messages. We're sending us screenshots.
That was it. And then
he's on FaceTime to us while he's talking to him, sending us screenshots.
Yeah, and then basically, what was it? Barbara joins the call and was like, listen, all of this stuff that's being said is lies. I'm like, how is this lies? It's like, oh, I bet you it's DJ. DJ.
Yeah, DJ over messages. So then we're just like, all right, let's get DJ on this call. Because we made a separate group chat on Facebook while we're all chatting. So then DJ gets on this call. So then we tell DJ everything. And then we're just like, are you offended? He's like, yeah, I'm offended. And I'm just like, there you go, Ma.
There you go, Ma. And then basically, Barbara joins and goes, there's the snake. And
no, we weren't on a call.
No,
it was text messages.
I swear it was phone call.
No.
I swear it was phone call. My brain's going, it was phone call.
No, we didn't do a phone call. It was all messages. Because then the messages, it was just like, I know who it is. It's DJ, the snake. And we were on there and we just and then we're messaging each other privately. Just like, he goes,
bitch, no idea. Bitch, does he realise it was us two? Yeah. And DJ's just sitting there, what did I do?
Yeah.
I did nothing. I didn't do anything. We're like, bitch, yes you did. And then, actually, no, I swear it was a phone call because I believe I said, actually, I need to tell you something. It was like, what's that? I was like, it was actually me and T that said something, so fuck you.
At this time, there was no phone call. And then we do a phone call.
Then we do a phone call. And then it was so funny, chat. It was so funny.
Yeah, and then even after the phone call, he's still denying everything.
He's still denying it, and it's like, bitch, are you saying that 3 people are liars?
Yeah.
Are you saying that 3 people are liars? Okay, yeah, 3 people have the same story, have the totally same story, and you're sitting there like, nah, it never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we brought it to Math because Math is like very calm and he can kind of talk to him. And then Math was like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with him.
Blocked.
I'm done with this. Done. Blocked. Deleted.
Yeah. My God.
But it was funny though because later down the line we did see a Facebook because I deleted him. The only person that didn't delete was Felix, because I think he just couldn't be bothered.
No,
And
he deleted us.
Oh, he deleted us.
He deleted
No,
us.
he deleted us, but not Felix, because
Yeah.
I think Felix was the only peace giver here. It was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't really care. I'm done.
Yeah.
But like, he put up a Facebook page, a post like a few weeks later, being like, at least I know who my true friends are. And I was like, oh, is that towards us?
Yeah.
Is that towards us? Oh, okay then. Then like a few weeks later, the person that he was like hanging out with didn't want to talk to him anymore. He was like, no, I'm done with you as well. Bye, bitch. And it was just like, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. And then since him not being included in the group, we have all stayed in contact. It's been what, 3-4 years?
4 years, 5 years now. Yeah.
I'd probably say 5 years, because I've been sober for almost 4, and I was still smoking.
Yeah.
So I think it's 5 years down the line.
5 years. I mean, this was like 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 years. 5 fucking years. Jesus fuck me Christ.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That is how all of us are now still in contact.
Yeah.
That's how we reconnected.
Yeah, how we reconnected.
How we reconnected.
Ah, such fun.
Reunited, and it
And
feels so good. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, yeah, but that is how I reconnected. But I've actually been given a dating story that I have permission to share, and this is absolutely hilarious. I have got screenshots.
We actually have our first requested story in. If anyone has any, feel free to let us know.
Yeah,
please let us know. We'd love to hear your stories. We'd love to. Making it sound like a radio station.
Yeah.
Like, hey, call in with your with your stories. We'd love to have you on the air. Have you on the air.
I'm getting my specs on because
oh God, the spectacles are out.
The specs are on. I am ready to read.
Okay, so this is from a friend of yours.
Yeah, so this is from, hold on, let me just get what she wants me to say about her. She said, this is from Victoria. She said, you've got to say that I'm an amazing friend who you love unconditionally. This is Victoria, who is my amazing friend and I love unconditionally.
And all of these are a lie.
No, absolutely love Victoria.
Love Victoria.
Yeah.
So Victoria, what's your story? Tell us your story.
I was actually with Victoria last night, and I said about like the podcast and everything, and she's like, "Oh, I got one for you." And she's like, "Actually, I need your advice on this because I don't know if I am just too drunk or if this is actually happening."
Oh God, I love
and
this.
then we end up having some fun with this. I'm just like, I have no idea, but you know what? We can actually make a quick laugh out of this.
We can make a quick laugh. Got it.
Yeah. So this is screenshots from her chat with this guy called Scott off of Hinge.
Hi Scott, welcome into the channel.
Hi, Scott.
Oh shit, missed my arm.
Yeah. So
Scott.
Yeah. So his picture is him and a cat.
Oh,
so
God,
coming up to a cat.
Okay. Red flag straight away. Red flag. If you post on your dating profile a picture of a cat, you're a crazy person. Or a dog. It's literally.
Me and Victoria both have 3 cats.
Do you put a picture in your dating profile of you with your cats?
No, but I have tagged my my Instagram on there going, have fun with the cat pics.
I mean, that's a little bit more decent because it gives people that opportunity to have a look. On a dating profile, it's like, hi, look at me. I love a cat. I love cats. In 20 years, I'm going to have 60 of them, and you're going to have to name every single one of them.
Do you want to know a fun fact about mine and Victoria's cats?
Oh, God, what?
They're brother and sister.
Oh, Liz, I was right!
You're right!
I was right, you're brother and sister!
Yeah, Benji and Jessie.
Oh.
Brother and sister. Yeah, but no, alright, so this is Vicky's Daisy Adventures, Scott edition.
Okay, Scott edition. I cannot wait to hear more.
Yeah. So, first message from Scott. He goes, Hi, Vicky. What is it about hands that you like? Also, what's an attractive quality you look for in a man?
Okay, hold up. Hands? Why are we saying about hands?
I don't know what's on her profile. All I can do is read the receipts that I have.
Okay, so far so good. Love it.
So far so good.
Love it.
Hands,
so far so
attractive, good. Lovely. Tick. So this is the response.
Okay.
It's hard to describe. Strong, manly, no long fingernails is a start, I guess. I think the qualities I most find attractive are self-sufficiency, honesty, and a sense of good humour. So I asked her about what's the whole fingernails thing? She's like, well, you don't want someone with long fingernails because you don't want to feel like you've got a smear test going on. I'm like,
yes,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
I loved her response. Very, very businesswoman, very strong. Like, yes, here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So she goes, same question to you, minus the hand part, unless you also find them attractive.
Okay, so she does find hands attractive. I mean,
yeah, just not long fingernails.
Not long fingernails, because you do not want your insides being ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
You don't want Edward Scissorhands up there.
No. Right. So this is Scott's reply.
Oh God, I don't like that. That sends a shiver down my spine. It's like, this is Scott's reply.
Yeah. It's an interesting quirk. If it's body parts, brackets, and not the obvious ones, brackets, then I like the back of the neck and shoulders, sort of the places you'll never ever see other than in pictures or reflection. It's the slight down imperfections, muscular, I think. Qualities are numerous and lots about effort, character, and openness. An excellent relationship requires hard work and opening yourself to being vulnerable, which lots of people in lots of nice words.
Okay.
I did read that right. That was which to lots of people is lots of nice words.
Okay, I didn't know if that was the dyslexia talking.
No.
Why do I feel like this is like an Agony Aunt newspaper article? Like someone comes in with a question and it responds with that.
Yeah, so it's the slight down imperfections. So I was like, is he looking for a Hunchback of Notre Dame? Like, I don't understand this.
The bells, Esmeralda. So it's just like
I don't know what's going on. At this point, I'm like, I don't think it's you, Victoria. I think it's Scott.
Victoria, I would like to say this is not you. This is not you. It's not that question of it's not me. It's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
This is literally it's not
you.
It's actually me. Fuck me. Jesus. Okay. Well, I don't know. Like, I've never heard someone say, "I like the back of your neck." It sounds like it's at the back of your the back of your neck.
Yeah, the back of your neck and shoulders, sort of places you'll never see, other than in pictures or reflections.
This isn't an advert for Head and fucking Shoulders, okay? You don't need to say stuff like that.
I'm just like, reflections. Are you fucking Mulan or something? Who is that girl I see? Oh, who's that neck I see?
Who's that neck I fucking see? Staring back at me.
So I'm like, okay, definitely not you.
Okay,
definitely not you.
So far, so fucking good.
Yeah. So she's like, all right. So this is my reply to.
Okay.
My reply to that. She goes, not sure I'd go so far to call it a quirk, but it depends on the hands. Laughing face. Effort is key. Filling each other's gaps and being willing to adjust, not change, just suitable compromises.
Okay.
That's fair. I think that's a suitable answer to the back of neck and shoulders.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like... Yeah, my friend, she was a bit picky with some of the people that she dated, and she always said they need to have good teeth. If they've got good teeth, it's fine.
My mum's like that.
It's fair. Like, okay, I prefer blondes than brunettes. I prefer people who are a bit skinnier than fat. I prefer people with nice hands, not rough hands and stuff like that. I don't want worker hands and stuff like that. That's
Edward
fair.
Scissorhands.
Yeah, or Edward Scissorhands. Like, you don't want to sit there and be like, I like your neck and shoulders.
Yeah.
The place you don't usually see.
Oh, show me a bit of ankle.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. It's like, oh, look at my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Okay, what did he respond to this? Scott.
Yeah.
Respond with.
So Scott responds to that saying, it was being over 6 foot in finance. Now it's how's your fingers look? Eyes and laughing face. I'm a happy person that's at peace. I don't cause drama and I'm not dull. Life is a tango, which is a challenge on your own.
Life is a tango.
Which is a
The
challenge on your own.
The only people I know say this are in their fucking 60s and giving a younger person advice. It's just like, oh yeah, like you need to know life is a tango. Cha cha cha.
Can't do it on your own. It's a struggle. so she responds to, so you're up to date with the TikTok trends, being the whole I want to go in finance.
I want to go
finance. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, I did get confused by that because I was like, she didn't mention finance or 6 foot or anything.
Yeah, but it's the TikTok trends. So
okay.
Yeah, so she makes a joke about him being into TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're up to date with TikTok trends. Good to know, laughing face. Maybe I'll start my own trend, hand based, obviously. Good physiologically. So is that okay? And then he responds to, oh yeah, the foot thing, right? Men and their money. It said that a baby crawling in the floor sees the feet first, which is the link comes from.
Okay, we went from general conversation.
Read that again.
No, hold up. It went from general conversation at the start, then it went to like a 6-year-old man. Now we've just gone to someone that's giving advice that's a Buddha or something, like, oh, the inner soul is the feet. The eyes are the windows to the soul.
I'll read it again.
Okay, read it again. Oh god.
Oh yeah, the foot thing, right? Men and their money. It said that a baby crawling in the floor sees the feet first, which is where the link comes from. So obviously the only rational response is foot thing with a question mark, because that's just come out of the blue.
Where the fuck did the foot thing come on from? Why are we talking about babies and feet and baby feet? And
I don't know. I have no idea. So his response was, saw it on IG, so saw it on Instagram. Women taking pics of their feet for sad men to drool over. Okay,
where did this come into? Where did this come into? Where did the feet come in? There was no conversation. There was nothing.
No, nothing at all.
To be fair, you could connect it with TikTok trends to Instagram trends.
That's literally what I said to her. I was just like, maybe it's because my brain's like, my ADHD brain is confused, and when that's confused, I'm like, all right, something definitely isn't right here.
There's something not right here.
So she responds with, might be a good side hustle, laughing faces, because feet pics.
I mean, true. A lot of people do get a lot of money from feet pics.
Yeah, people are making money off feet pics, feet pics, and like, good on you, love. Good on you if you're making money from your little piggies. So then his response is, Joey Tribbiani's hand twin.
I'm sorry, who? Who?
Oh my god, you don't watch Friends, do you?
No, I don't watch Friends.
So Joey. So there's an episode.
Oh, how you doing? I know him.
Yeah. So him. Yeah. So they're in like Vegas, and he finds someone that he has like identical hands to him, and he's like, hand twin. So he says Joey Tribbiani's hand twin, and then the response was a question mark from Vicky, and then he goes, not a fan's friend. She goes, oh, I definitely am, ridiculously so. I just don't understand why you just randomly said that, with a laughing face.
Hands up to Vicky, Victoria. Hands up to her to just being blunt. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy motherfucker?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to know his response?
Oh god, I don't like this. Yeah. But continue.
So, lol. Anywho, how's your Saturday? Sexy men on tap or looking to get a cat?
Okay, now he's a fucking poet. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Literally, these conversations is like a fucking roller coaster. Like, every sentence he sends is a fucking roller coaster. Like, oh, how you doing? What the fuck are you talking about?
I know.
Oh my fucking god. Guys on tap.
Guys on tap.
Guys on
looking
tap.
To get a cat. I know. So...
This is where you know they're fucking crazy. Yeah. If you see on a fucking picture that there is a guy or a girl with their dog, cat, squirrel, fucking budgie, fucking turn away. Turn the fuck away, because you know that at some point in this conversation, I know, and T's probably looking at these conversations, he mentions more about his cat.
Just wait.
There you go. That's how I know. That's how I know.
No, just wait.
Continue.
This is her response. She goes, well,
tap on cap.
yeah. She goes, well, my night's going okay. No sexy men on tap, and I already have cats. So it's just me, some gin and tonics, and a romantic night in with Netflix.
And
What about
cats,
you?
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay.
He goes,
Normal conversation. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Normal conversation.
Normal.
Goes, oh, what a film. I've got my boys this weekend, every other. Youngest is 10 on Friday, and I'm about to pick the eldest up from work. Question. Be honest now. Do you think you can find someone on a dating app? Brackets. Not a dig at you, by the way. Close brackets.
Oh god, this is a dig at her every time. It's like when you say, no offense, then you're offensive.
Yeah.
Then you're going to be offensive. I'm not racist, but it's like, then you're racist. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Oh god, this is going to go bad. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, a lot of people. I know a lot of people that have found love on a dating app. I know loads. Like, I know loads of people.
Yeah.
Not me though, because I always met friends for a friend.
Yeah, friends for a friend. And then I
Friend
just
for a
have the
friend of a
horror
friend.
stories.
Yeah, you just have horror stories. Let's try dating apps. I get some stories.
Yeah, so she responds normally. Goes, I'm watching a series, Vikings. How many boys do you have? What are their ages? So he responds with, yes, I started that. I think I was hoping for Viking Sons of Anarchy. He then says how many boys he has and their ages, which I'm not going to read out.
No, don't read out. No,
and
you're
then
fine.
makes a comment saying, and they're respectable, kind, humble. Lots of kids are not. Okay.
Okay.
Good for you, mate.
Good for you.
Yeah. And
Great,
then,
shows you're a great father. Got
yeah.
it.
And then Vicky responds with, well, to the thing that he said about, do you think you can find someone on a dating app? She says, well, I really hope so. At my age, where all of my friends are married and don't go out so much, and I work and have kids and enjoy my own time. So unless my life turns out to be a cheesy rom-com where Prince Charming is going to reach for the same grapefruit as me and falls in love with me in the co-op, I'm running out of options. Which I thought,
yes,
fuck, I love that
yes,
response. I love that response.
I love that. I love that. Love that fucking response. Unless Prince Charming is gonna grab the same grapefruit as me and finds me in a supermarket.
Yeah,
he ain't fucking getting
love
it.
it.
But I ain't getting it. Fuck it. Love that. Love
Yeah.
that response.
Do you want to know his response?
Oh god. Yeah.
Saying that, in Spain, the singletons go to Pacific supermarket on a certain day. If you're looking out a melon in a basket or something, then go to the drinks aisle. If you're both attracted, you talk. That will happen in London here, but you'll have to subscribe to a melon. Speed dating would be fun, I think. I did read that word for word, by the way.
My brain just literally got up, grew legs, and fucked off.
Yeah, I know.
Just got up, fucking left. It's just... So,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So then
I feel like, oh god, hold up. I feel like this is the type of kid that you had in school, right? You're talking about maths and how 1 + 1 = 2, and he comes in there. Did you know the fastest train in did you know that the fastest train in the world is actually 2.3 centimeters wider than the average train?
Yeah.
Did you know? And just
So,
okay, great information, not useful, but okay. Why the fuck is a melon being brought up? Is he trying to tell her that he likes melons? Is he trying to convince him that, like her, that he likes her melons? What's going on here?
I don't know. So this was
Okay.
where they had finished, like they had got up to in the speaking sense.
Okay.
So then Victor were like, all right, we've got to see where this goes. We've got to have some fun with this.
Oh, God.
So we then put input into the replies. So I am now inputting into the replies that are being sent back to this guy.
Oh god.
Yeah, so then we start talking about like speed dating and everything. And
I'm
just
surprised
like,
he hasn't mentioned cats again. I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned cats again. I'm so surprised.
I don't know. Let's just go down. Let's
Let's
just go down.
Let's go.
Yeah. So then I start having input on the replies back. So our response back, mine and Victoria's, is: do you take the melon to speed dating? ? Speed dating would be fun, but only if you get to appropriate the bell.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. And then she sends a link. He sends a link, and he says,
Oh, he sends a link.
He sends a link, like
Oh, God.
a web link.
Okay.
And he
His
says,
OnlyFans about feet.
and he says, gut feeling is best. You can't really tell. You can't tell very much from messages, no contact tone, etc. So this link is actually an article about the melon thing in Spain, and it's so many words. So it's just like, no.
He really is. When he was in school,
He
he's the really
link.
did you know kid. He's the did you know
Yeah.
kid. He knows useless information that you don't really fucking need. And it's just like, did you know that the size of a watermelon can be shoved up somewhere where you don't really want it? Did you know that if you swallowed an apple, it will not grow inside you? Did you know? It's like, dude, we get it. Shut up.
Yeah. So this is our response back.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I'll be
really
No, it gets better, doesn't it? This is our response. I'll be perusing the turnips in my local co-op tomorrow between the hours at 12:04 precisely. Maybe I'll see you there. Cut fingernails.
I can tell you've got input here.
Yeah.
I know you've got input here.
We are just having fun at this point.
This is just them just pissing him off more and more. But he's not knowing that he's being pissed off. He's literally like, oh, she's interested. Yeah. Which I do feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, this is fucking funny.
He brought it on himself.
He put it on himself because he just likes to mention fucking melons.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So now we're at turnips. What's going to be next? The fucking leek?
So his response is, my nails are trimmed, soft hams, firm grip when you need it. Have you heard of the 90-day rule?
The 90-day rule?
The 90-day rule. So our response is, so you mean 90-day fiance? I'm not sure I'm ready for that type of commitment.
Okay, what's this 90-day rule? What is this? I've not been dating since like 2015. I have no idea.
I will tell you what the 90-day rule is. So he then sends a laughing face and he goes, but I cut my nails. And then
good for you.
And then he says, the 90-day rule in dating refers to a guideline where someone waits for approximately 90 days, bracket 3 months, before becoming sexually intimate with a new partner, allowing time to get to know them better and assess the potential for a long-term relationship before becoming physically involved, essentially acting a probation period in dating.
Ew. Gross.
Yep, and our response is, copy and paste that, did we, buddy? Yes. And then the last message was groovy from us. He hasn't responded since.
Okay, so it did mention the cat, which is a bit strange. Usually when people have cats or dogs or budgies in their fucking, do you want to see my pet? Come and see my pet. Come stroke it. Come stroke it. But no, we got fucking feet, melons, turnips, fucking 90-day rule, fucking
copy and paste.
Jesus, copy and paste. Literally, he was like roller coaster. He went from, hi, how are you? Want to smell my feet? I'm now going to give you advice. Woo, woo, woo. Literally, like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like it was like 6 men just trolling her. Just literally trolling her. And the last one was actually like the 6th guy who was the actually did you know guy. Stuck around because he was like, I actually like her. I actually like her. Like, oh my Jesus Christ. How, what? Like, obviously, I understand. I don't know how I understand this, but I understand. I understand. It's like, she went, like, obviously, I understand Vicky.
Normal conversation.
Normal conversation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, hi, like, I like hands. Oh, I like hands too. How'd you like them? Sharp, clippy? How'd you like it? I like them like this.
I
Do you
like
want
hands.
my feet?
I like shoulders and the back of your neck.
I also like feet. I'm gonna go make a business on Instagram about selling my feet. Do you like watermelons? It's like when those girls, like, I know those old programs where girls would be on the screen and be like, hey, call for a chat. Just like, just went from that. It's just like, hey, do you want to talk about watermelons? How I like feet. Did you know that there's a store in Spain?
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
What?
Was that actually like a pickup line? Was it? What does that? I want to know if that was a pickup line, and if that was a pickup line, I want to know if it fucking works.
I
If he
don't
goes up to a
know.
fucking girl and just goes, "Hey, did you know that in Spain there's a shop where you can only shop
Yeah.
at certain days
No,
and get
no,
money?"
no. It's. I see you got a melon in there. Fun fact.
Fun
in Spain.
fact, just imagine a fucking woman just walking down, like, which melon did I want? And just a
Yeah.
guy. Oh Jesus! Did you know that in Spain the watermelons are only picked at certain days, and you can only shop for them at certain days? Hey, do you want a date? I want to know if that works. Tell me in chat. Did that make you want to date me? Did that make you want to date me?
Would that
Did
work?
that work? Did that work? Jesus fuck me Christ.
Thank you, Vicky, my
Thank you, Vicky.
dear friend who I love unconditionally. Thank you for your story.
Thank you, Vicky, for your story. I hope you are now turned off by watermelons. I'm really hoping you don't go to the supermarket.
Mate, I'm going to be going to co-op, and
"Huh."
she's just going to be standing with a watermelon around going,
No, you got to meet her at 12:04
Yeah,
at the
12:04.
at the radishes.
Yeah.
See if she's there, just standing there like.
Just caressing the turnips.
Did you know that turnips were used as lipstick back in the olden days? Did you know that? I don't know if that's actually true. Someone tell me a turnip fact.
Yeah, someone please give us a turnip fact.
Someone give us a turnip fact. I want to see all those comments just like, did you know that this turnip? Did you know that this turnip? Actually, give us any weird vegetable or fruit fact.
Yes. Any fact that you've got, give it
any
to
fact.
us.
Well, I know that bananas used to be blue until they were changed to yellow. No, carrots were blue. I think bananas were purple. They were like, it was a weird thing that carrots and bananas used to be different colors, but they scientifically changed them because they weren't appetizing. So people had to change it to make it appetizing. So they gave bananas piss yellow and the carrot orange.
Darling, I checked out when you mentioned bananas.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
My brain checked out.
At least it didn't say hot dogs or sausages. You wouldn't be fucked.
I'd be so dead.
Oh god, but give us your weird facts. Give us your weird facts in the comments. Give us your weird facts.
Yeah.
And I think that will be us for today.
Yeah.
We will be doing more videos very soon. If you have any topics that you would like us to do, let us know.
Or
we are
any other stories you want to send in, like my friend did.
Yeah, any stories, any fucking stories, send us in. And what was it? We are going to be doing more videos. We are going to do more topics of Luca and T, chatting tea.
Yes, if there's anything that you want us to talk about, let us know.
Let us know. Let us know all in the comments. We would love to see them. But thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you in the next video. Have fun, guys. Bye.
Bye.